Twitch, which is solely for streaming, since YouTube has to constantly do it for like videos, shorts, streamings, the YouTube TV thing, which, and a bunch of other stuff that it's using like that.
I'm hoping
So it's
my
using a lot
stream
more.
quality's gonna be okay, because my fucking internet tonight has been AIDS.
Because it's using a lot of stuff, and I'm thinking of just like multi-streaming to Twitch, so it doesn't take that much internet.
Like my internet, so far it's saying it's good. We're not in the red.
Like I might do a test stream on Twitch if that's possible.
It's gonna be weird because I have to use my mouse and keyboard for this. Because guess what broke today?
Oh no.
My controller.
Why?
And I don't have an extra USB to USB-C cable, so I can't plug in my fucking.
Dude, just buy one at Walmart. They're like $10 or less.
I'm just gonna get a new Xbox controller.
Just get a Series X controller.
Anywho, yeah, we're playing more Katawa Shoujo tonight because I really like making Shinigami play this for whatever dumb reason.
Let me just turn off VSDC, save my project.
That one will finish this eventually.
Eventually, even though this game's 7 hours long, and the only reason it takes forever is because of our tangents.
It takes forever because we're fucking in chapter 1, and chapter 1's like 15 hours.
Not really 15 hours, but you do you. Hold on, let me look up a playthrough of this game. Hold on.
I feel like once you get past chapter 1, you can easily beat this shit in an afternoon.
Hold on, let me see the length. Katawa Shoujo. Oh.
Which I'd love to test that once we get past chapter 1 to see like how long.
Let's see, what's the full playthrough? Oh, Pip streamed it one day.
People
Nice.
usually separate this into parts though.
Good and bad end route takes, apparently from a playthrough, 10, 11 hours.
Huh. I still don't know why this is taking
So we just-
so long.
So we just
My
take
current
forever,
save data
apparently.
here.
Oh shit, someone made a Katawa Shoujo animation like 13 years ago. That's
Wait, did you
sick.
say 10, 11? They probably loaded past the prologue.
No, they didn't.
Are you sure? We've been playing for 10 hours according to my save data, but you also have to count like technical difficulties and tangents and shit.
No, it's our rants and us taking forever.
There's a fucking fly on me and he won't get the fuck off me.
Let's see what else.
I'm going to open up chat on my phone or else I won't be able to see chat.
Let's see how long this game is.
It's a shame. I made this nice thingy, but my computer wants to be a dick and not let me look at it.
Let's see. It took a streamer to 10 parts. How long's each part? Oh, considering it's Pippa. Yeah, she probably takes forever. Yeah. Yeah, like the How to Beat says it's like 7 to 10 hours. Hold on.
Are we sure?
Yeah, if you focus on the main story, it's 7 to 8 hours. Single playthrough should be 4 to 6.
Huh.
We're just slow. We take our time with it, unfortunately.
Oh, we always do.
Yes, and that's why we're not done with Persona 2 yet. And why you're not done with Yakuza 0, even though I want to stream Kiwami.
We'll get to it eventually. Who's
I
voicing?
mean, you'll get to it.
Didn't I have you voicing?
Yeah, that was me. Ah, the other green. This green. Carefully pour some of the other green paint into the mixing bowl. No, that's almost a whole splash. More white.
Oh, manually mixing colors is a pain in the ass. Have you ever had to do that?
Dude, I used to do that all the fucking time in art class, but I actually enjoyed doing it because I'm like, no, I need this specific green.
We never really painted in art class. We did like weird ass projects from what I remember.
You, my friend, were robbed.
Yeah, I remember painting in elementary school, but not in like middle school art class, which was like the last year I was required to take it before like all specialized. I don't remember if my high school had like a specific like art class. I think it was like cartoon. We had cartooning. We had graphic arts. We had cartooning, and I don't remember if we had like an art class around. Yours?
No, we had an art class, but the dude let us chill most of the time. Like, I shit you not, like I finished most of my projects, and after that I just played Smash Bros. With a buddy of mine.
Wait, was yours literally a requirement?
No.
For me, graphic arts was a state requirement, but I liked graphic arts, so that the teacher was a fucking
Yeah, my
ass.
oh dude, I fucking love my art teacher. He was like the chillest dude you will ever meet.
They're always like the oldest teachers in the school and like the fucking coolest.
Yeah, like they're the chill. Like after, like I said, like after I was doing my art piece, I would like play my Switch, and it was like, oh my god, I like, dude, he was so chill. Like, and because he was so chill, I'm like, I don't want to disappoint him, so I'll actually do my work. So I actually did my work, which, if you think about it, is a neat reverse psychology trick. Essentially, the nicer your teacher is, the more you actually want to do the shit. Whereas the more dickish, the more you don't want to.
I mean, I was always good to my teachers in general.
No, but like you had like teachers that were chill. Like they like legit were like the chillest teachers.
The only
yeah, you.
I had
yeah.
a problem with was my senior year English teacher, because she was like brand new and she like came off as a little bit of an asshole a lot of the time. I don't know why, I just hated her guts for some reason.
Oh yeah, Jersey kids are just dicks. Most of the time, I kid you not. I got lucky. Most of my schools were like, we weren't assholes like New Jersey kids.
Wait, I never told you this story, did I? I'll let you finish what you were saying first.
No, like you get. No, cause see, like unlike you Jerseyans, we're not assholes to everyone 24/7, which means we can actually spread kindness and empathy, which you people tend to like lack in Jersey.
You want to hear a sad story of the time regarding that topic?
Hold on, let me finish. And most of the time, like I've never had like anyone hate I never knew anyone that hated a teacher's guts at all. Like it might like sound like, oh fuck, it's this teacher, I forgot teacher, but it's not because like, oh, they were annoying. It's because, oh fuck, it's this teacher. I haven't done my homework, so I'm probably gonna get fucked over.
So we had the nicest foods teacher in high school, right? Like cooking, home ec, you know the drill. She was from Texas, funny enough. Yeah. And she was like a motherly Texas woman. And guess why she left?
Why?
Because 90% of the students were fucking assholes for no reason.
Like I said, Jersey kids suck.
So we had to wait like fucking 70% of the year for a new teacher, and by the time we got one, the year was almost finished. It was terrible, dude. Like, I fucking wasted my time in cooking class that year.
Yeah, I wonder why y'all left, because y'all...
Dude, I wasn't the asshole to the teacher, the other kids were. I'd actually do what I was told. Yeah, the fucking other kids doing the cinnamon challenge in class and trying to put marijuana in the fucking cookies.
And that's why we'll never go to Jersey.
God damn, my state is terrible. Anyway.
Dude, thank God you're moving out. Is green a good color to add? No idea. You're the artist here. Oh no. Oh, she's doing what I do.
She wants someone else's opinion.
Yeah, she does what I do, like, cause every now and then, like, you know how like off like chat, like off stream, we talk about like stories and shit, like on story ideas, and I would always ask you, hey, is this a good idea? And you're like, I don't know.
Problem with artists is extremely subjective. It's why artist block and writer's block exists.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, that's where an opinion is. Like, there's this shade of green. Like, for example, it's like, oh, does this story arc or this plot point make sense? And it's like, ooh, it's a whole struggle. Anyways. No idea. You're the artist here.
It's funny seeing you talk to yourself.
It's
fucking amazing. I'm not gonna lie, this is a really nice CG. Like, they made her character look really good here.
Yeah.
If I were to, like, do this game, I would redraw the front of her, because the front of her looks really bad. Like, see how she's facing now? It doesn't look bad, but when she's, like, standing, like, toward the camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Though I think they used the actual character design, so they didn't model off of, like, people who were actually handicapped. think the original designs were modeled that way.
Do you lack an opinion? No, it's just that I have no idea.
I wonder if you get, like, you know phantom limb syndrome? Like, say you're born without, like, a limb, right? And you never do even have that limb. Do you still get phantom limb syndrome?
No.
That's an actual honest question. Because I know one of the characters in this game has it.
It's okay, because I just got an idea.
Hey,
white.
Burrow. Look, just because I'm white doesn't mean you add more white, you racist bitch. I mean, okay, fine, well, I'm
Hey.
white.
Hey, there's a reason dark chocolate's so bitter and people prefer milk chocolate, asshole.
I think the reason we're taking so long is we keep making jokes and just having fun with it, and we're not just like reading.
With this exclamation, I pour a minuscule amount of white into the bowl and mix it. It looks slightly whiter.
Okay, but is it cream white or I forget what, or eggshell white? There's a distinction. When someone's like painting something.
That depends. That's not good. It has to be like the color when you wake up and you know that you saw the meaning of life in your dream, but can't remember it. I hate that she's doing that.
Dude, I love her design. I hate the way she speaks.
Yeah, she speaks like me back when I was in high school, and I hate it.
She's like has a very artsy way of speaking, and it's like. I wouldn't say she comes off as the gamer, but you know, unless she had one of those Xbox accessibility controllers, I don't think that's gonna be a thing she's doing. You've seen those, right? Those things are cool.
Yeah, kinda. Maybe it's yellow. Quite the impossibility of mixing color like a change of seasons or any other nonsense that being imposed on me. I find myself enjoying it more than I thought.
I love what this guy's essentially like, despite the fact that I think this is complete bullshit, I'm still enjoying myself. Translation.
Seeing a painting being born in a plastered wall feels like magic. I spend the moments I have between mixing paints, crouching down on a paving, just looking at her work. Feels slightly intrusive at first. It breaks our imaginary intimacy. But Rand doesn't seem to mind the least bit. Maybe it's just in my head. Her entire presence emits a completely different air as she patiently works the details, adding layers of paint on top of other layers of paint, steadily moving her foot across the wall and add new shapes.
It's kind of crazy how she learned to paint with her feet. That sounds like an impossible Herculean task.
Well, I mean, if you had no arms for a long time, you get used to it. Also, off topic, did you know Cartoon Network came back?
When?
Recently.
Interesting.
Anyways. When I managed to produce a passable mixture of paint, the rare smile on her face is oddly rewarding. Apart from the few words when I discuss paint mixes, neither of us heard for the longest time.
Like, imagine a teacher just watching this go down and being like, should we do something or should we just stay here and watch?
Even those short discussions soon evolved into a shorthand, both of us developing and using weird impromptu code words for various paints and hues. Okay, can you pass me that weed colored green real quick? It's like, oh yeah, can you pass me the shit brown?
Hey, I need the whale shit brown. No. The blue whale shit brown.
I need the blue cheese colored. No,
Listen.
it's not actually blue.
No, did I say blue? I meant the dick cheese color. Thanks.
As if there
Damn
was
it.
some need to conserve words and breathe and sound.
Well, that's getting turned
Words
into a
oh,
short.
okay, that's a bit of a tongue twister. And breathe and sound. What?
I don't know. Sometimes this game comes off as like a translated mess, but it doesn't translated.
We stay there late in the evening and until it becomes too dark to paint properly.
Does this school not have a fucking curfew? Well, I guess these kids are 18, so they wouldn't need a curfew, but still.
Ugh.
Oh my god, we made it to day 4! Holy shit.
It's a
Katawa
fucking
Shoujo.
miracle. I tried to sound out your Katawa Shoujo saying.
Katawa Shoujo. Why would we do that? Because Danganronpa does that.
The sound of an alarm. Yeah, but Danganronpa does it the cool way. You do it in the bland way.
I do.
The sound of an alarm pulls me out of a fitful slumber and into the unpleasant state of wakefulness. I linger into the blanket for a few minutes, gathering energy to rise up while making excuses for why I already haven't. That's a mood. That is a mood.
You know, I still can't tell if this is a college dorm room that they use or someone's fucking guest room.
Probably a guest
And
room.
it's driving
Because
me crazy.
I think it was someone's guest room because they probably just removed like the paintings and shit, and just tried to get a certain thing for it.
What the fuck? I wouldn't mind staying here for all day. That's a typo. Oh, he does admit he has culture shock. About time.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind staying here for all day. School is surprisingly exhausting after a long pause, and the culture shock still has not faded, I think. Still, despite getting an impression that skipping class is easy here, I don't think they're gonna let me get away that easily.
Oh yeah, we have to go talk to Emmy this morning.
The nurse is bound to keep breathing down my neck with the talk of exercising as well. Yeah, it can get kind of annoying after a bit.
Considering Katawa Shoujo's length, be glad you'd be able to even finish at the end. Oh, well, Pearl, I'll be happy if we get through even chapter 1 of this shit.
Yeah, everyone knows on this channel that because of our ranting, we will never get a VN done, especially because I have an autistic man here who will randomly bring up shit, and I will keep enabling him to say said shit.
Oh my god. Dude, I have fucking flies in here because I fucking had to do the litter box today, and I guess I got in or something. I just put a fucking fly strip up.
And he just proved me right.
Sorry.
No. That's why. I'm saying that's why we'll take forever to finish a VN, despite how short it is. Like, I shit you not. If we try to do Doki Doki Literature Club, which is like a 4 to 5 hour game, we'll extend it to 20 somehow.
I thought that was. Well, no, the new version's a lot longer. You have all the extra content and stuff to unlock.
No, I think the original version of the game was like 3 to 5 hours.
I don't even want to do Doki Doki because most of it was spoiled for me for YouTube videos and shit back in the day, including the new stuff.
Yeah, but like I said, Doki Doki Plus adds new shit that you haven't seen.
I have actually, because I watched the Game Theory video on that.
You're a fucking idiot. Why?
You TLDR, I didn't need to go through that shit yet.
Oh my god.
I mean,
the irony is that
I don't care.
The irony is that we were trying to play it earlier, like on the old channel. Then like now you don't want to.
I mean, we were playing the original, not the Plus version. I don't own the Plus version. I think.
No, I have. I had the Plus version. We were using me to stream it.
All right, then once this visual novel's done, we'll go to fucking Doki.
All right, hold on. Let me fix my mic stand because it's pissing me off.
Chat, Make a note of that, because I'm going to 100% forget.
Like how you'll forget to get your second monitor.
Even though I want to do Steins Gate, but I guess that can wait more.
So eventually, I do rise up, swallow the morning medications, and put on my old soccer clothing. Thanks to my condition, I was exempted from taking part in gym classes at Yamaku, so I didn't get issued with a gym outfit. I ordered some to cover such a contingency. Wearing my old soccer clothes is kind of nostalgic.
Wait, this is 2004. How the fuck is he gonna order gym clothes? What is he just gonna go on eBay and have it shipped to the school?
I assume.
Then again, Japan was more technologically advanced than us at the time, and eBay's headquartered in China, so maybe? Did you know that? eBay's headquartered in China.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh, you're a girl.
I can't use them for that anymore,
What's
so
up?
maybe they got your life this way. But like me.
Also, don't worry, we have the fucking mature scenes in this game censored. Actually, let me make sure, because I might have turned that off to mess with something. Okay, no, we do. Okay. I had to double fucking check that.
Oh, so I got a horror game that I want to do on Saturday or Tuesday. So can we do that one? It's technically a horror RPG.
Saturday, your butt's reserved for D&D, so...
I mean, no, that's next week.
That's this week, sir.
No, last week was D&D.
I know, and we said we are going to do a two-part... We're going to do 2 weeks in a row, so you're scheduled... So JK can play, so you're scheduled for June 1st, sir.
And then... No, 3 weeks, technically. Because...
Well, yeah, I'm probably going to do another, like, break thing after that, but I just want to get this next plot point done. You're going to be breaking out of prison, relax.
Yeah, well, I'll do it on Tuesday. Seems a bit stupid, really. Seems... But I suppose this way at least I can tell the nurse honestly that I'm doing something about my health. Not that I was ever much of a runner to begin with.
Yeah, really, I can't run. The rest of my family ran across the border, but I can't get across. I'm not fast enough. I can't tell a good Mexican joke if I tried.
Yeah, because all the jokes you could make are already made, and I'm not really offended by them, so...
Yeah, I'd have to dig really deep in the barrel.
Can't hurt to try, I guess.
Oh my god, this looks just like my school's track before they redid it. What the fuck? This is the old style school track before they did, like, the, brown shit on there.
I'm surprised to discover that I'm the only one present at the track. Not just that, but it's a face I've seen before.
I wonder if they mocap prosthetic legs for this sound. I doubt they did because they had no budget.
Not just that, but the prosthetic leg girl who bowled me over in the hallway yesterday is running on the track lithely, like a half-mechanical gazelle.
She has a name, you know.
Yeah, no legs girl, as you lovingly like to call her.
That's because I'm fucking joking. Her name's Emmy.
What was her name again? It was a short one, but I can't remember it.
Might want to watch what you say, guys. In regards to what? We make racist jokes all the time.
She seems to be running laps. It's laps somewhat easy as an easy lope. Her prosthetic legs clacking rhythmically on the hard track surface. You know, now that I think about it, why is it the fact that there's like a lot of movies that portray like people shitting on people with prosthetics? Like I get there's assholes like that, but like
Someone actually did The Amazing Race with prosthetics, by the way.
yeah, because I have a question. Because here's the thing: in my school we had people with prosthetics, somewhat. Like we had a teacher with prosthetic legs, and we weren't exactly assholes to him. We were little shits, yeah, but we weren't like making fun of him or anyone else. At least I don't think we were.
Look, if I were a
So,
teacher with prosthetic legs and some kid called me peg leg, I'd be like, that is fucking hilarious. Nice one.
dude, especially the teachers like actually encouraging it as well, right?
Yeah, I'd be like,
He's like, hey, my name's Mr. Sanchez, or as my friend like to call me, Peg Leg.
I'd probably like have fun with the students. Especially
Yeah,
if like,
it's
say it was like really young students, like kindergartners, I'd be like, where'd my legs go?
imagine
I'd
it's
be
like,
have fun with that.
yeah, and then and my teacher, and then if I like my teacher, like ask my teacher for help, it's like, hey, can you come help me? Can you help me? And it's like, well, I can hop on over, although that's gonna be tricky considering my situation.
Did he actually say that?
No, it would have been funny though.
No, it would have been. No, can you imagine just a class of kindergartners? They come in, you're not wearing your prosthetic legs. You're like, okay, kids, find my legs.
That could be a good fun game, actually.
Scavenger hunt.
Scavenger hunt, find the prosthetic
Damn
leg.
it. We're going to hell,
Yeah, but-
aren't we?
Oh, 100%.
Find my legs, kids. I don't know where I put them.
Your hell is wearing the Harry Potter jacket along with listening to kids songs for the rest of your life.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, like I still don't like because here's the thing, like if you wear prosthetics and you make fun of someone with prosthetics, I'm like, yeah, that's just being a dick. Like that's not cool, man. Like I don't understand that.
Yeah, it's not. It's like the equivalent of making fun of a blind person for having a cane. Like, yeah, we're making fun of people in this game, but it's a fucking video game. We wouldn't do that in real life.
Yeah, like not only that, like I remember there was like, especially if you know, like if you even touch them, you're gonna hurt them really bad. Cause like, dude, like not cool if you like actually hurt them.
So
Like genuinely not cool.
In this game, speaking of that, during Emmy's route, you know how she like runs along the track?
Yeah.
So on her route, she nearly gets herself an infection, right? Because you know the way they attach, right? You have like the sock
like
you put over the thing, and then you put like the leg over, but it like cut through the sock and cut into her leg. So she had to like stay in a wheelchair for a bit. And it's like one of the most dramatic scenes in this entire game called Phantom Limb or Phantom Pain or whatever. Oh, that scene hurt the fucking read, dude.
I wonder what reason she has for running this early in the morning. Maybe it's something akin to mine. The nurse is oppressing the poor girl to jog just like he is oppressing me.
No, she just likes running.
I certainly wouldn't be here if it weren't for my health, and he's prompting me to do so.
Do you want me to tell you why she runs? I don't think she's gonna tell you because we're not on her route.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, so her and her father did like marathons and stuff, and she used to run with him. But then they got into a massive car wreck, and her father died, and she lost her legs, and it created this whole mental situation in her mind, of which she used her like situation to hide the fact that she's still grieving for her dad. And it's like, this is really well written. Why aren't the other fucking routes in this well written? That's why I didn't like Shizune's route, because her route was so fucking well written.
Even with things being like they are, it's only because I wanted to get it out of the way early. And the fact that I would be less likely to encounter someone who would witness my pitiful attempts to get in shape was merely a happy accident.
No, that's when you meet Bob Ross.
Oh, dude, Bob Ross is like the chillest, dude.
You know, he used to be a bomber pilot for the military, and we know next to nothing about the rest of his life. It's crazy. Like somehow he managed to keep his personal life to himself despite being a celebrity.
It's a miracle, especially back then.
It really.
I leave.
Well, back then we didn't have like
I
social
leave.
media. All we had was tabloids.
I leave, but it seems like my former assailant noticed me on her last lap.
I love their relationship right now. It's fucking amazing.
She waves at me cheerfully and jogs over.
All right, I'm her. Good
Oh,
morning.
no, that's me. No, that's me. I'm pretty sure that was me.
No, that was
Good
me.
morning. No, that was me.
That was
Remember?
me.
That was me.
Are we really having this argument? I'm pretty sure that was me.
Yes. No, it was me. Like, go to the previous stream and you'll
I will
you'll
check
figure
the
it out.
footage. I'm pretty sure this
I'm
was
pretty
me.
sure it was me.
I don't know. Chat, who was it voicing her? I'm pretty sure it was me, right? Did we bump into her before we went to the library? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I know, we bumped into her before we went to lunch.
Yeah, and then she gave us a heart attack. Literally.
Oh, she's about to do that again.
Should I get a nurse?
Oh, it was you! I'm like, dude, I was pretty sure it was me, because I usually do, like, the chill girl voice, but it was you. Okay.
Oh, good morning. Your name is Sal, right? She grins, seemingly pleased that she remembered my name.
Dude, I'm totally clipping that, though. I've been clipping a lot of stuff in these Katawa streams, and it's been fun.
She grins, seemingly pleased that she remembered my name. Her design looks super adorable.
What'd you say?
You know, that I think about it, now that I think about it, DeviantArt was like, what, 04? Wait, when was DeviantArt made? I'm questioning
Well, this
something
was
now.
4chan, not DeviantArt.
I know, but like I remember there was like, because here's the thing: whenever you had like an artist do an anime art style here in the good old fashioned America, it always looked off. Like it didn't look right. Obviously, it's because the software. Obviously, because you know DeviantArt. Oh, it was launched 2000. That explains so much.
You know what makes no sense with Emi's character, and I've been thinking about this? So from what I've seen, from like Googling this information, because I was curious about it after playing this, prosthetic legs can have their height adjusted. So it kind of so unless she's just tiny, like was going to be naturally tiny, it makes no sense that she's like shorter than all her classmates.
But yeah, like, what was I saying? Oh yeah, DeviantArt. Is that if you look at early 2000s like DeviantArt, in terms of like trying to copy an anime art style, they always made it a bit too. What's the word? It looked flat and flamboyant, very flamboyant.
I mean, it's
Like-
going for like the art style that
I know, which is on here. Let me finish. And
that studio.
looking at Katawa, looking at the art for this game, I'm like, this for the time, this is really well done. Like
This is going
really,
like very KyoAni
really
style.
good. No, like early 2000s, but not KyoAni. KyoAni was, I don't think was doing this type of art style. This was someone else. This is classic Shoujo. But yeah,
Shoujo,
like
you
the
can
art.
always tell by the eyes, because like see how her face kind of looks like a cat. That's like the. That's how you know it's Shoujo art style.
Classic Shoujo, but yeah, like, and that's a compliment because I genuinely believe this art would be used in an official anime from back in the day. Because, like I said, it's very easy to distinct 2000s DeviantArt anime art styles to like actual like anime artists.
It'd be cool if they
'Cause-
actually did do an anime of this now that it's on Steam. But the only people I would trust doing that are either Madhouse or KyoAni.
And the only ones you can trust because they're the only studios you know.
There's just one problem, and you probably don't know this. Japan's very douchey to people with disabilities.
I didn't know the context. Why?
It's just how Asia and like Eastern Europe are.
So essentially, they only care about what you can do, and if you can't do what they want you to do, they're gonna shit on you.
Pretty much. Like, being
That
autistic,
explains
I'm
it.
considered an invalid over there. Which, gee, thanks. Granted,
Yeesh,
again,
yeah.
this is mostly a thing with the older generation, not the newer generation. Kind of like
Yeah,
how our
nowadays
kids is.
Yeah, but nowadays, I don't think they give a shit, and if they do, they're assholes. Anyways, chagrin. But you never continue, by the way, even though I read the dialogue. But yeah, like this is really good for the time. Like this feels well made. Like they actually like studied like shoujo art styles and tried to imitate it the best they could, and they did really well.
Well, these designs too were based off of, as I told you, the original designs.
Yeah, because these look really well made. Chagrin. Oh.
Oh, I thought you were...
You may not remember me. Emmy, I knocked you over the hall yesterday. Almost gave you a heart attack. You almost died. It was great.
You know, we did the whole thing with my tits in your face. It was fantastic.
Oh, the classic. How can I forget such a blunt introduction?
Look, if they make an anime out of this and they don't do that, I'll be disappointed.
It'd probably be an indie-funded anime because, yeah, I don't think not even America.
Kind of how like they're doing with the what's that one visual novel that we'll never read again?
Oh, the one that made me actually uncomfortable.
And
Class of
me.
09.
Yeah.
Class of 09. Because it
Fuck that
reminded
shit.
me
We
too
ain't reading
much.
that again.
We didn't even reading it. It was literally just an interactive cutscene. We didn't even read it. It was
Oh,
just
yeah.
like. Ugh. I forget such a blunt introduction. Emmy's decency to look vaguely apologetic for a moment before giggling. Oh, yeah, sorry about that again. Well, so long as you don't make a habit of it, I suppose I'll be fine. Great! I'm not sure she realized I was joking. So the spy consultant they're talking about, is that actually you? Oh wait, that was me. That's right.
It was.
Oh.
Hi, Doc.
How to do? How is it? I was expecting someone from the nursing staff, to be honest.
So there's a reason for this. So he was her personal nurse back when she first got injured. So they like know each other really well.
Oh.
Like he's been her nurse since he was like 12 years old.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
I think he's gonna bring that up once we go back to the nurse's office. Whoops, yeah.
Oh, what are you saying? I don't look like I could be a spy. No, this is more like a relief. I was afraid we have someone to watch me every move.
So either she's telling the truth or he was fucking with us.
Probably. No, unless you're here to do exactly that.
That's adorable.
So I'm here for my own reasons. Nurse just asked me if I had seen a messy-haired transfer student. Looked like he kind of lost around the track. Well, look like he's kind of lost around the track. So why are you down here? Emmy strikes a dramatic pose. Training? For what? Track. Obviously, you dumb idiot.
Bitch, I'm on the fucking track team, you dumb shit.
I see. You're on the I see. You're on the track team then.
I'm actually glad you're voicing her, because I'd probably switch to bitchy by accident.
You switch to bitchy with any
Because it's
blonde
really hard to do this in this voice and not switch to bitchy.
because you're so used to it. That's an instinct on this point. That's your fault. I mean, no, it's enthusiastically. Yep, I'm one of the better runners too.
No,
Oh.
she actually is. She has a nickname.
No, I'm not laughing because of the whole situation. I'm laughing because it reminded me of a joke one of my teachers said once, where it's like, if you're like, where essentially one day he was like talking about like a story where, like he was talking about like how there was like this kid who was like disabled and he was like playing football. I think he had like a prosthetic leg or something, and it's like, hey, if that guy is able to play football and still score touchdowns, then you can easily do this.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, he's like, I think the way he worded it is like, how are you supposed to lose if you're the only one with 2 legs and he only has 1?
Regarding that, one of my favorite things that people used to say during the pandemic was like, if Kakashi can wear a mask for an entire season, you can wear a mask in the supermarket.
That's a good
He didn't
one.
just wear 1 mask. He canonically wore 2. I don't give a shit that that episode was filler, because it was still one of the best gags in the entire series. Have you ever seen that filler episode?
Yep, I'm one of the better runners. Oh, I'm one of the better runners too.
The other runners are just all in wheelchairs.
And modest about it too. Or modest about it too. Hey, you should join up. It's good exercise, you know. I think that much activity is probably out of the question for me. Nah, I'm not even sure that I really like running all that much. Plus, I'm just not into organized sports, you know.
So I almost did like cross country and then I decided against it.
It's true, I never really got that much into soccer. I mean, I'd run around with my friends and all, but that was really the only reason I ever played. It wasn't for the glory to be found on the field, that's for sure. Emmy seems to understand my meaning. I see. Not into the whole organization thing. Aren't you gonna do it, dude?
Do what?
Dialogue?
That's your dialogue. Oh, I was
already
reading
did it.
chat. Apparently my Discord keeps binging for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that. It just keeps fucking going off like crazy. Sorry about that, chat. I know that was happening. I don't know how to... I can't mute Discord, though, unfortunately.
Why are you sharing your whole screen? Oh,
Because I have to. This game won't record otherwise.
But now that you're here, I guess we're gonna have to run together, huh? But, sure, I guess.
I'm talking about running is making my legs hurt.
Emmy seems pleased. Or Emmy seemed pleased. Are you going to warm up?
That's
Real
how,
men don't.
Yeah, and that's how real men tear a fucking muscle.
Oh no, you should warm up. bad, Hisao. She scolds me enthusiastically, but then smiles and leans closer. I hate warming up too. She laughs suddenly. She laughs suddenly.
Oh, sorry.
Heck, I don't even have to stretch my legs. Oh.
No. No. I think she's the first one, but I mean, she is friends with the other girl that made fun of her own disability, but she's the first one to do it. I have to stretch my legs. Girl after my own heart right here.
Heck, I don't even have to. Well, yeah, obviously.
Well, yeah, that's what prosthetic legs typically are.
As if to confirm her statement, she bounces up and down a couple of times, giving a passing impression of standing on a pair of springs. Her leg blades seem to be quite elastic. Let's go. So we'll take off around the track, and I can immediately see that she wasn't lying about being good at running. Emmy moves fluidly, throwing herself in the run with sort of wild abandon. I found myself concentrating more on running properly. Frankly, I don't remember if there's any particular form for running, but I couldn't help but feel like I'm doing it wrong somehow.
There is a form for running. Don't die while running. God, did they make you do that mile run thing?
Look, I don't remember if there's any particular form for running, but I can't help but feel like I'm doing it wrong somehow. I feel awkward in comparison to Emmy, who's never seemed to break stride. I don't think I want to do this anymore. I'm really not feeling up to it more than a couple of laps today, and slow to walk pretty quickly. Emmy keeps running and doesn't seem to notice I've stopped until she passes me a second time. She quickly skids to a halt, breathing steadily and conscious of my own somewhat gasping demeanor. Finished already? I hang my head ruefully. Yeah. I'm not in very good shape right now. Emmy nods and then grins at me again. She seems to do a lot of smiling, maybe because her portrait only has that.
And there's severe depression buried beneath that smile, but we're not going to get into that.
Well, I mean, as the saying goes for some comedians, they give away their happiness to us, but they feel pain instead. Or I don't know, something along the lines of that.
Damn, that's dark.
Where like some comedians are depressed, where it's like, I may be depressed, but that doesn't mean I can't make other people happy, then proceed to blow their brains out a day after.
You're not wrong.
Well, the important thing is you started, right? Next time you just have to try and hold out longer, and longer, and longer, and eventually you'll be great.
She's so enthusiastic.
I'll keep that in mind. I think right now I'm going to get ready for class. How many girls do we have left to meet? This one and that's it?
We met everybody.
Shouldn't you? Emmy shrugs unconcernedly. Nah, I got plenty of time. I notice she's not wearing a watch. Are you sure?
In the early 2000s, before everyone started checking their phone to see what time it was.
I have a watch.
What?
I have a watch.
Do you actually?
Yes, I still use it.
I just
Fuck
don't like
you.
having shit on my wrist.
Because you're autistic.
You're not wrong.
You're the same dude that hates the feel of the Harry Potter cloak.
I hate the feel of silk.
Yeah. And the careless shrug. Not really, but I've got to finish my routine.
Sorry, I went Canadian for a second.
See you later, Hassal. Yeah, see ya.
Oh, we didn't have a heart attack in that version of the scene. Interesting.
Nice. It's awesome. I head back to the dorms to wash and change into my uniform. I'm just there to take a really long and hot shower. I'm tired from all the running, so I just want to unwind. I don't want to bring my slowly building routine of getting to school before the morning rush.
Oh no, is this where we meet Shinji? And it might censor this. It's not gonna censor this part? Interesting.
Out of nowhere, a shower appears within the mist. Looming and radiating malicious intent, it bursts through the fog.
I'm shocked it's not censoring this. It's a leap there, we're fine. Sup?
What are you doing here? What the hell? You scared me. What's your problem?
I should be asking you that. I've been looking for you all over the place, man.
What do you mean all over the place? One has to be looking for me like that. Stark naked when I'm holding my tongue back.
I forgot about this scene entirely.
I finally realized I'm still naked too, and I quickly hold up my shirt in front of me, but Kenji doesn't seem to notice a thing. His glasses are fogged up, but then why doesn't he wipe them off? Is his vision so bad it's like he's perpetually seeing through fog?
I mean, he's legally blind, so yeah. You know, your room and... yeah, that's it. Hey, I mean, I still have to get up, though. Whatever. Not important. Can I borrow some money?
Fuck. It's an innocent face and looks away, trying very hard to look very casual. Doesn't work. He's as transparent as his window pane-sized glasses. Fucking neutral like this, wearing nothing feels awkward.
Chat's like, oh no.
Hopefully YouTube doesn't give you any bad shit for this.
I mean, it's like Barbie doll, so I doubt it.
Here's the problem, YouTube doesn't give a shit if it's Barbie doll or that, yeah.
Hang on.
Talking neutral like that, but yeah.
No, not chat. There we go. Continue. You can still
Talking
see,
neutral
right?
like this. Yeah, I could still see.
I honestly thought the game would censor this scene. It's why I didn't prep a censor thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering this scene isn't even important.
Actually, somehow it's even more awkward to be naked in front of someone when they can't see me being naked. This isn't even the fact that he's naked as well.
I want to know where he found the leaf.
Gotta brush the feeling with little success. Money? Sure.
Awesome.
Wait, why do you need it?
Can't you just give it to me because I had the goodwill to not run through your pockets while you were in the shower? I could have but exercised restraint. And in the end, is it the thought that counts? Come on, be a pal. Really? He's gonna rob us? Okay.
Makes no sense. If it's not the thought that counts, it's more withhold payment. And the stuff's so clearly impure, and his intentions are probably even more sinister since he can't tell me what they are. I say as much to him.
I'm offended, man. But if that's your game, then fine. I have no choice. I want to order a pizza. And I already have most of the cost of the pizza. I need your help for the rest. It's like 9 a.m. Why the fuck do you want to order a pizza at 9 a.m.?
I get some of that pizza too, right?
No.
Fuck you then, you little piece of shit. Are you serious?
Yeah, I would give you some, but you have class. You don't have time to eat pizza, and he's skipping class. Of course he is.
What about you?
I'm not going to class. I have to wait for pizza and pay the guy, and then eat it. It's not easy. You have to obtain the pizza stealthily. If you don't, everyone will see you, and the pizza, they will ask for a slice. Oh my god, this man, I love him. So stupid. It's a hard world out there. Everyone wants a piece. Then you're left pizzaless in an unforgiving world. It's happened before. That's how I know. Every day I plan my vengeance so that when people who wronged me order a pizza, I will be there, ever vigilant.
Like if Jeff from Class of 09 wasn't a psychopath. He said he was just an incel loser.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna get upset with me from comparing Kenji to Jeff from Class of 09, but
I
never
don't
mind.
give a shit.
Considering who Jeff is, and you've seen it.
The skibbities are attacking. Send help. You're a girl. You have to deal with that yourself.
Oh god, my nose.
But yeah, I only need like $4. Please? You're my only hope. I can't go outside and buy my own pizza. It's too far. I have a question. Where the fuck's he ordering pizza from in 2004 where he doesn't have enough money for the pizza and he needs like $4 more?
He probably robs people.
And again, these kids are high school students.
That, and you gotta, account for inflation. And the fact his parents are probably sending him money. If you think about it, they're probably sending him money.
Probably. Class of 09.
You have to go out.
Your girl, easy on that one.
Oh, wait, would you know about that? How do you know about that? Oh,
I try not to go out unless it's absolutely necessary. Let me tell you what happened the last time I went out, carefully planning it out in advance. Kenji, I would love to keep having this conversation, bro, but you need to go put some fucking clothes on. I'm honestly surprised this isn't... I love how all the sex scenes are cut that literally just show like breasts. Yeah, Kenji's entire naked body is A-okay. I sent some bias here, Steam. Sorry. I was outside. I can't remember what I was doing. Something standing, maybe? Wondering how I got here. And then I don't know where it happened. Like a flash of lightning splitting the sky. Like how he'd split a sandwich into 2 equal pieces to make it more manageable to hold and eat. A bird crapped on my head. It was the second most shocking moment of my life.
What was the first? Unfortunately, I'm asking.
Finding out there's a leaf stuck to my crotch, and I can't remove it.
Oh, so you're like Finn from Adventure Time with the whole baby being stuck on a leaf after shitting on it.
Is that actually a thing that happens in that show?
Oh yeah, that's Finn's backstory. Apparently when he was on Baby, he pooped on a leaf, fell on it, and got stuck on the leaf.
At least your girl, JP, wasn't responsible for your girl knowing about Class of '09. I'm responsible for people knowing about a lot of things, and that surprisingly wasn't one of them.
He ignores me and keeps going. I want to grab him and shake him. Is he trying to keep momentum? I'll go with that. And it's more likely he just didn't hear me.
It was like in the opening to some kind of anime show. You know, how there's always a part where the main... Are we still talking about pizza? Part where the main dude is fighting his rival, and they fly at each other and clash swords. There's like a big dramatic code auras and shit. It was like that, but with poo.
Okay.
So yeah, I need some money, please. Don't leave me hanging. I only need like $10.
I thought it was 400.
Okay. Wait, is he fucking haggling us?
What?
I'll pay you back, I swear.
You better? That's what it means to borrow stuff?
I don't know when I'll be able to pay you back, though.
We got fucking scammed.
You got 1 week or we break your kneecaps and rip that fig leaf off, taking your dick with it.
You have 1 week.
I am not voicing that. Hang on, let me give it my best shot. How was that?
Yeah. Kenji winces and making noise like a dying cow. A particularly disturbing fact given that his baton is conducting freely. That's the first I've ever heard someone refer to a penis like that.
Oh, so in other words, the leaf is just for our viewing pleasure. You're supposed to be tight-assed about money between brothers in arms, man. What the fuck does that even mean? Men have it bad enough as it is. Do you know what? What? No, don't make me read that game. Do you know?
What?
Read the fucking bottom half of that sentence silently. Did you know that male porn stars only make half of what female porn stars make?
Remember how I said I was like I said this man was not as incel Jeff from Class of 9?
Who just joined us?
Okay, but you're gonna answer what I just said?
Yeah.
I take that back. He's just as bad as Jeff. Fuck this guy.
What'd you say? Someone from a visual novel we read a long time ago called Class of '09.
Oh, okay.
So maybe I am a porn star on the side, struggling to make ends meet as I fight the feminist agenda. No, you can't spot me, your crumbs, you bastard! Nobody understands. Nobody! Oh my my god, he's so fun to read his dialogue, though. Sorry, I had to censor the stream because that.
Yeah, fair.
I honestly thought I was gonna cut this scene, but apparently not. What?
Dude, here's the thing. I told you this is a straight up port. Why would they cut this?
No, but I've
He's got a
tested
link.
the censor thing before, and it cuts pretty much every other piece of nudity.
Yeah,
He's got a
this is
link,
meant to be a
it's fine.
joke.
Yeah, but your girl was a little disturbed, so I put the thing over it.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, okay.
He disturbs me as well, so you know.
I mean, if it was any other dude but Kenji, I'd be into it, but it's fucking Kenji.
No, he's awesome.
What?
He's awesome.
Oh, no,
He's awesome.
Cool, but even though I'm a little bi, I would not. No. Anyway, your go, Shinigami.
This agenda stuff again.
This stuff is important! Oh god, my voice is starting to crack. I can see that you don't give a shit, but this is serious here. Feminists are a dangerous enemy. Make no mistake, you take them lightly, and you'll wake up in the morning with a knife in your back. BAM! Out of nowhere. What?
This guy is as bad as Jeff. Fuck him.
Dude, I'm probably peeking the shit
it's
out of this
true.
microphone.
It's true, this literally happened to him.
Really?
What?
Is that why he's like
What?
this? He just dated a girl that was a
Yes.
fucking feminist bitch?
Yes.
Really?
Oh.
I'm assuming he's gay
I
now or something.
didn't want to ruin it, but like...
I don't care. That's fucking great. I'm probably not going to do his route anyway. I do want to 100% this, but... You okay here, girl? You're making a lot of crying emojis. We're being too offensive. We could tone it down. Anyway, your go, Sheeny.
So I'm starting quiet. I'm playing a horror game, and this game's currently creeping me the fuck out. So, yeah.
Hey, you have a conversation with a naked dude in a bathroom voice. No excuses.
How do you wake up in the morning if someone stabs you in your sleep?
So I guess the plot twist with Kenji is all the shit you think he's saying is crazy is legit.
Yes. That's the plot twist.
Really?
Hey, Doc.
That's actually amazing.
Hello.
Women are terrible at stabbing things. That's why I have a leaf instead of a dick.
The fuck?
I got you.
Why you just say you don't take them lightly?
Well, I mean, I don't take them lightly for the big things. Individually, they're not a threat. But if there was some kind of war, like a big war, men on one side and feminist forces on the other, it would be pretty ugly.
Well, I mean, considering what happened with that trans girl in that one MMA or boxing match, yeah, I don't think it's as bad as this guy makes it sound to be.
You know, I forgot about that entire situation. And that
Yeah.
day will come when feminists come out of their central top secret worldwide feminist headquarters, that's a fucking sentence, and say it's on now, motherfuckers! I'm gonna read that again, that was fun. And that day will come when the feminists come out of their central top secret worldwide feminist headquarters and say, it's on now, motherfuckers! Oh my god. I think that might be his best
You're
line
gonna
in this
flip
entire
that.
game.
You know
We're living in the Kenji future.
We are.
Yeah, now everyone hates feminists nowadays.
Jesus.
Everyone is
I guess-
Kenji.
Oh, Doc left.
Okay, bye, Doc.
Look, okay, you're being ridiculous. There's no big worldwide feminist headquarters building. Where would they even hide that? I mean, it had to be a massive. You could even hide that on Earth. Someone would notice a big fortress with women only on it.
Look, you know
The
that
South
big
Park-
statue of Jesus in Rio de Janeiro? It's under there.
I was about to say if it was that one South Park episode, it would be on the moon, but never mind.
Did they actually do an episode on that?
Yeah, essentially the whole joke was that apparently it's like, you understand, these female comedians, they'll kidnap our men and only want us for our semen and to make us write jokes for them. That's literally how it
Then
happened.
again, it's South Park. Whatever you think happened probably fucking happened.
No, it actually was an episode.
I love the episode where they have fucking... It was one of the newer ones. Where they have the teacher dude.
Oh
I
my
forget
god,
his
did
name.
South Park steal that joke off of Kenji?
Maybe.
When I don't even know when that episode
before that
came out.
episode. Oh, I missed the line from Kenji. Damn it, this game has no back dialogue.
He said, "Who said it was on Earth?"
Oh.
That's why I said that.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. It's a good thing we have you here to mediate, because we go way too many tangents. Hey, Shi, you got dialogue.
Tell me from Kenji and start practicing frowning faces in the mirror, so I can figure out what kind of frown will be best to express my emotions. You can't see me from the distance anyway.
Can we just get out of this bath? Holy shit.
So unfortunately, means they keep on ranting without any regard to sense or sensibility.
Yeah, there's a war going on. A war not many know about, but it's a great one that one day will boil over and encompass all the known world. Then we'll have to pick sides. We will have to make a stand. In fact, it's happening right now. Imagine the bloody battlefield, a vicious conflict without end. This guy totally makes bombs in his fucking dorm room. Like those
100%.
butt plug.
not actual bombs that explode, but like those stink bomb things.
Wait, the fuck you just say?
What?
Wait, what? No. What'd you say, bro? I heard that was you. What did
I
you
didn't know
say?
bro was in the chat.
I am not repeating that.
Something on a butt plug? I almost
Yeah, that
gave
was-
up. I thought this cause was silly, but when I tried, but when I grew tired of the fleetness of our fight, when I mistook, oh, that's too fucking Martin Luther King. I mistook the time, the power went out for the, wait, no. When I mistook the time, the power went out for a feminist raid, and the end was near. But then I realized if I gave up, it would all be over, and I was like, it would all be over, and I was like, wow! Knew I had to get serious because I'm the last sane man in an insane world. It's about duty. Can I take a break from this voice now? Holy shit.
Huh. Must be pretty crappy movement if all hinges on one naked guy running in a bathroom and another naked guy.
I can imagine the other fucking male students just listening to this. Like, who the fuck are these idiots?
And probably laughing their asses off.
I would be. Me and Sheeny just in the hallway being like, who the fuck are these idiots?
The only reason we're in the school is because we're mentally... Never mind.
Technically, I would qualify. You would not.
No, I'm just weird.
Yeah.
I'm such a weird dude that I qualify even though I don't have anything wrong with me.
You're just my emotional support student.
I'm your emotional support Mexican.
My emotional support Mexican. Here's a burrito.
Thank you.
You're just
You know what's
wearing a t-shirt that says emotional support Mexican on it.
You know what's
You're not
fucked
even
up?
wearing a uniform.
You know what's fucked up? You say that, but I actually did eat a burrito earlier.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh god, I have such good clipping material for this.
100%.
Stupid. Oh, I can scroll back to previous dialogue? What the fuck?
That is more VNs had that.
Yeah, what the fuck? So that's how you see
Other
back
VNs have a
dialogue.
backlog you can just look at, though.
Yeah, as I was wondering how you do that, because I
Yeah,
must use
but
a
it's-
controller for this.
Yeah, but then again, it's more useful with this instead of having to press a button. You could just like scroll back if you miss something. A lot less tedious than just scrolling through a log and then,
Oh, so he wants this man to shut the fuck up so he's agreeing to give him the money. Yeah, it's probably
he's
what I
blocking
do.
the way out, getting cold because I'm still naked and I want to go to class. So I agreed to spot him the money.
Awesome. Thanks, dude. We should go bowling later. Is your dad Roman by any chance?
I'll have you know Roman is a cinnamon roll. Mostly.
I'll have you know Roman is best boy and he will never be slandered.
Yeah, dude, I'm not slandering him. I'm saying Roman's a treasure.
Yo, if you play GTA 4 and you go for the ending where Roman, where you have to sacrifice Roman, what the fuck is wrong with you? You psycho asshole.
I don't think Yeah, not only that, it's out of character for Nico anyways. I
I'm
mean,
pretty sure
that's a whole
I know
problem.
there's a few endings. There's one where Michelle figures out you're a fucking criminal. There's another where like you sacrifice Roman, and then there's I don't remember exactly. It's been so long since I played GTA 4. I'm gonna pick that up on like wholesale or something for Xbox and play it at some point, or PC.
Holy.
Yes, it's the ultimate sport where there are no women bowlers either, making it almost the manliest sport. Buddy, dude, when my mom was literally your age, she was on a bowling team. My sister's
This guy is
friend,
literally
who is a
so
woman,
manic.
is also on a bowling team. Need I say more?
He's literally so manic.
Yeah. Should I wear my pink bowling shirt with matching shoes, or the pastel green flower accents? That's just a Hawaiian shirt. It's bad that I think bowler hats are fucking lit, though.
Just wait till he meets rollerbladers.
You mean the guys in their 50s that are recently divorced and have nothing better to do with their lives?
No, the
Except harass
women
people on Twitter.
who wear roller skates in a derby and literally bash against each other in a race.
Yeah, but those are the carpet munchers who are really good at their jobs.
What's a carpet
that was,
muncher?
That was a really fucked up lesbian slur. I apologize.
What's a carpet muncher?
A lesbian slur that I will never say again. I forgot that's a slur. Oh.
No, I legit. No, that's not me even being trolling. I legit know. I legit just don't know what that means. What?
Do you really want to know?
That's a stupid as fuck slur.
I don't want to say it because your girl's in the chat.
Oh,
Well,
I
'cause here's
think I
the
get what
thing.
it means.
So, you know how women
Wait,
have
what's
a
what?
lot of hair?
Oh, that's a stupid as fuck insult.
It just like
That's a stupid as fuck. How the fuck can that apply to lesbians? That can apply to dudes as well.
Literally, Cow and Chicken made a joke about that, and that episode's still banned.
Here's the thing. Like, that's how the. Okay, that doesn't make sense to me. How the fuck is that an insult? That just means you like it with a bit of bush.
It's just something you shouldn't. It's not really a slur. It's just something you shouldn't say about lesbians.
Yeah, but it doesn't even sound like an insult. It just sounds like you like your shit with a bit of bush.
Maybe.
I'm not even sure if your girl's in the chat anymore.
I mean, I wouldn't mind
Anyway.
exploring the jungles, but yeah.
Anyway, you'd better pay me back.
I can pay you back in stuff, right? I made this explosive device in my home ec class last week. I don't even know if I'm allowed to make jokes that Kenji makes bombs. I don't even know.
I don't have time to ask and elaborate on what that means. I don't know. I have to get to class. You're kind of in the way.
Oh, sorry. I didn't want to hold you up. And I have some stuff to do myself. The time has come.
The time for what?
Okay, as the local Australian, I just have to point out that's not why that's a slur for lesbians.
Why?
Oh, it's not.
No, the reason behind it is that it somewhat resembles a carpet when it's hairy, sure, but that's it. It's just women who do other women. That's it. That's literally the whole thing.
Oh.
Then why is it a
That makes
slur?
no. That makes no.
I don't remember if it's a
fucking
slur or
sense.
not. I just remember hearing it and seeing something you shouldn't say.
That's a stupid as fuck slur. Like.
Well, it's
that-
just a like, you know, it's said in a derogatory way, in the same way that a dwarf would say
It
would
doesn't even
call
sound,
a
but it doesn't even sound derogatory though. Like that's like I said, the
I
first
mean,
thing that
it's
came
like
to
calling an autistic person retarded, you know. I could...
yeah,
my,
exactly.
yeah, but at least that one sounds offensive. Carpet
I'm allowed to
munchers
say
like,
that, by the way. I'm the autistic one.
like that is, but carpet muncher just sounds like you just like your shit with a bit of bush.
I realized
Yeah,
after
but
I said it, I'm like,
for
probably
women,
shouldn't have
it means
said
that
that.
they're- When it's
I don't-
used for women, it's saying that they have sex with women. That's literally all it means.
I
I
just
get
like
conf-
saying that.
Okay, I'm getting okay. First off, hey, here's the thing: if you're homophobic, if you're gonna make fun of a gay person, Just do a slur that makes sense, you fucking idiot.
Okay.
Well, in the same way that if you call someone a knob goblin, right?
Knob goblin.
It-
What? I never heard that one. Is that an Australian thing?
I don't know if it's only Australian thing. I've certainly
I've
heard other
cock
people.
goblin, but I guess knob is technically the word cock in Australia, so.
Well, it also means like doorknob, like a handle.
Right.
Like
I know the Brits have the
but-
insult, you fucking knob.
Yeah, exactly. So it might be not an American one, but one that's used in other Western countries.
Maybe.
But if you use that on a man, it means that the man is gay because he sucks dicks. That's literally the whole thing. It's just said in a derogatory way.
Yeah, some
Kenji.
slurs don't make
it's not
sense
a
at all.
So I wonder how many times
it's not-
Daniel Radcliffe's been sent pictures of Kenji and said they look alike.
Oh, fuck off.
Probably not many.
That means you know who Daniel
At least
Radcliffe
one.
is.
At least once.
Yeah, he's Harry Potter from the film.
Yes, a lot of people don't know that though. There's a really cute video that surfaced though. He was watching one of the movies with his little toddler, right? And the toddler's like, "Daddy!" when he comes on screen. It's the cutest fucking thing, dude.
For what?
I have to use the bathroom. Get out of it!
Just going to. What does that mean? It's a big bathroom. It's practically the size of a Buc-ee's.
I mean, it's a dorm bathroom, so it's probably a shared bathroom. So, I have to be alone, or I can't go. The pressure! Dude, there was a time when I was like 17, 16, I just didn't want to use fucking urinals. I don't know why. I just had like a phobia of them for like a year or two.
Okay, what if someone else comes in?
Look, bro, I got this grade A porn, and I'm going to use it. So Kenji's literally cutting
Only not
glass
correctly.
to choke his chicken and eat pizza. Got it. I'll think of something.
I give him a practice frown and it looks kind of silly reflected in his glasses. Kinda doesn't notice or doesn't see. Anyway, so I get dressed and run back to my room, feeling as though an eternity had passed since I woke up.
Finally, I can get rid of the censor screen. Sorry about that, chat. That was unexpected. Luckily, that's the only time the game really does that, so yeah.
You say that, but are you fully sure?
I am pretty sure. I only remember that cutscene coming up like once. That chalkboard is really convenient.
That is a time I will never get back. I'll get him for this somehow.
Yeah, poke holes in his underwear. He won't notice.
Be a freaking moth.
Moth.
Now just be a feminist. He'll immediately despise you.
You could, technically. Just start a feminist
Well,
club
yeah.
in the school. That would give him a fucking
Yeah.
heart attack.
Oh, 100%. But right now, I have to get to class.
From what I know from Japanese anime, you could start any club in a Japanese high school as long as you have 3 or more signatures. Though, from what I understand with this school, you only need 2. Because the student council and all that.
I'm the first person in class today, although I think I'm a little too early. Then again, sitting alone here for 20 minutes sure beats having to suffer that time with Kenji.
We always had like 10 minutes before the starting bell rang, and I let that fucking time go. I wasn't getting that shit early. Fuck that.
Dude, actually, I have a teacher that talked with us about that, where it's like, why the fuck do you guys show up so early? And but it's like, because we don't want to be late. Yeah, but you guys are here for like 8 hours a day. Why would you want to be here for like, and you guys show up like, what, an hour to 40 minutes to an hour early. Why would you want to spend more time here?
Dude, some teachers would get so annoyed if you showed up too early. I remember this.
No, he wasn't even annoyed. He was like genuinely confused. It's like, what? You guys hate school. Why would you want to be here more?
I mean, I didn't necessarily hate school, but okay then.
Yeah, but he was like doing it in a very funny way where it's like,
Yeah.
like, he was like saying like, dude, I like, it's like, y'all need want to chill out. I know you guys do. Why do you want to like come here like an hour early?
I black out for a second. Just fucking head bangs on the desk. Oh, I was kidding about that.
Black out for a second, waking up when my head hits the surface of my desk. Rubbing my forehead, I realize that this is a good reason as I need to stay up for now. It's not coming to class so early later.
I will be right back.
So are we still in part 1?
Yes.
Fuck, I forget how long this was.
Day 4.
Well, it's mostly because of the fact we're ranting all the time. So what ends up happening is the game makes the first chapter way longer than it needed to be. When the average playthrough is like what, 4 to 6?
I think the first chapter is like 3 hours on average for most people. You guys have been on it for, I think, 4 streams.
Yeah, and their behaviors suck when they go through it.
Well, yeah, that's the way we are. Like, for some reason, VNs. Because if I don't have autoplay on, what ends up happening is that I'll just forget that we're playing a game. So VNs are technically VNs are our weakness. We just take forever with them, and it's why I don't stream VNs most of the time, unless it's Face Day Night.
I
which
guess
is the
that means you
exception.
can get more streams out of it.
Yeah, which is why I think it was a mistake for us to do Fate Stay Night, because it took us like 2 to 3 streams to get through the prologue. Then again, the prologue is like what, 7 hours?
I'd believe it. I haven't
stream for the sale for that VN. What is Labyrinth of the Demon King?
Oh yeah, I'm playing it on Discord. It's Kingsfield with Silent Hill, and a bit of Dark Souls in there, it's a really obscure PS1 RPG series.
That would explain why I don't know it.
Yeah, JK, you probably know about Kingsfield, right?
Heard of it, I couldn't tell you anything about it.
Essentially, they're the games that FromSoft worked on before Dark Souls, and Dark Souls takes some heavy inspirations from Kingsfield.
Right. That's why I've heard of it. Oh man, I've got my PS3 up and running, and I'm like, oh man, I could play some of all those games that I've got, because I've got a huge backlog, and I moved recently. I'm like, yes. I can get through some of my fucking backlog finally. And I just looked at.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
What time games you got in your backlog?
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hello. In my backlog, I've just got like a whole bunch of like RPGs and like, you know, just JRPGs predominantly.
I have a ton of
like, I could play Final Fantasy again.
Oh, dude. Speaking of which, I need to try to find someone to repair this old Xbox I bought, and then get some like adapters so I can put it in HDMI.
It's 360 or Xbox One?
OG. I'm talking OG Xbox.
Oh, dude, you know what might have happened to it? The OG Xbox have a kill switch on them.
No, that's just really old.
Not intentionally, mind you, just accidentally. Like, there's a capacitor on there that explodes and leaks oil onto the board.
I thought that was the 360. That was the red ring.
Well, there's that, and then the OG Xbox we recently figured out has like a capacitor that has liquid in it that when it blows, it like floods the board.
Wow, that's so useful. Thank you, Xbox.
I know.
It's why I've been like considering getting a Series X, but considering what Xbox just did recently, that's a no-go.
Wait.
Xbox-
You're chastising me for keeping a 360 around, but you keep an OG Xbox around.
Well, that's because my
You
uncle just gave
bought
it.
one.
I didn't buy it. I just yoinked it from my uncle. He like gave it to me. Like he didn't even offer me money for it because the thing was busted. So it's like, screw it. I'll just find some place to repair it. So I technically got an Xbox and a PS1, 2 PS1s for free.
Nice.
Lily stops at the door, looking hesitant, as if she was a vampire. Can't come in unless invited. I considered doing so because she looks rather lonesome standing there. She steps in on her own accord, though. They're strengthening her shirt and shirt collar as if it was important to look prim when entering our classroom. Excuse me. She calls into the quiet classroom with a probing, delicate voice. I realize the silence might unnerve her because of her blindness, so I break it. Good morning, Lily. Asao, good morning. I didn't hear you come in. I wonder if she thinks it's suspicious I didn't say anything to her before. It's likely if I were to tell too big a lie now, it would sink me. Well, I was already here, just asleep until now. Oh, have you seen Hanako today, by any chance? No, she's to come in only just before the bells ring, or after that. Want me to tell her something for you? No, it's fine. It's strange. I think we're the only two people in the school right now. I didn't hear anyone else on the way here. I shouldn't have gotten up so early today, I guess.
We're the only two people in the school, you say?
Oh, really? Wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, hop on my dick and spin like a top.
I was being subtle, but okay.
What the fuck did I just say?
Locks door.
What the hell did I just say?
I don't know.
When she locks the door, then you have to worry.
What?
Nothing?
Oh, is it autoing? Oh yeah,
It
the
could be
festival's
that
coming
everyone
up
is
soon.
trying to clear the necessary forms at the last minute. Maybe that's why it's so quiet today.
And Misha right on cue. Hi hi! Hot damn is Lily tall.
Well, she's
I think she's
a
the
West.
oldest member of the
She's your-
named cast.
Well, she's from the West. And everyone knows Western people are like 10 feet tall in Japan.
For some reason. Misha pops into the room and oh, that's you.
Misha pops in the room with Shizune as if on cue, shining with a loudness that makes Lily visibly flinch.
Hichan! Or hi, Hichan.
Hi.
Girl, can Can I date you instead? Fuck the rest of them.
You want a date?
What?
What?
None.
As per usual, is very quiet.
Yep. Look, it's the class representative. Hello! I forgot she's class representative.
Lily smiles, probably amused by Misha. She's used to the word look. Good morning.
Of course, you're not the representative of this class, right?
I'm not.
She's representative of the boring kids class.
Lily seems more guarded in her answers to Shizune than she was with me the other day. I guess they really don't get along all that well.
Is the scene where they have a fight about, like, fucking money? I think it is.
It's a scene where they fight about literally anything because they hate each other.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I realize that Lily might actually know Shizune's present, and she's trying to check whether or not she is. To know who she's talking to. For all she knows, she's talking to Misha, but knowing that she and Shizune are practically inseparable, she might expect Shizune being the one that actually talks. Well, then I realized that Lily might actually not know Shizune's present. Is she trying to check whether or not she is to know who she's talking to? For all she knows. Oh.
Oh, sorry.
I reset
did a
it.
Weird thing with the scrolling.
Yeah. Huh. Damn, how complicated. That helped Lily out for my own peace of mind more than anything else. You're here early, Shizune.
You were here even earlier than us.
Misha pops out her cheeks angrily. Why is she getting angry? Does she feel emotions on Shizune's behalf too? Not that weird though, that Shizune didn't like my little comment. It's true, I was here earlier than them, so me saying something like that could definitely be misinterpreted as anything. Especially to Shizune. He doesn't have the benefit of hearing tone to gauge intent. Before I can start worrying whether or not I should apologize, Shizune has already moved on.
Class rep, it's a good thing you're here. We have to talk. The festival's coming up in 3 days, right? Every other class is already handing in the projected budget reports for their events. Even the first years, except you.
How do you propose we write one?
Yeah, really, they're all blind in her class.
There's still some time to hand it in, isn't there?
Today, the deadline is today. You're certainly taking your time, aren't you? If I had my way, I'd have all the necessary paperwork in days ago. But someone had to say the deadline. Please extend it.
Yeah, well, Misha, if you had your way, I'm not going to finish that sentence.
Yeah, really.
Yes, that was me. Planning something on this scale is not a small task, and a week is too small a time for him to expect a whole class to work out such a complex issue completely. Yes, that was me. Oh wait, I read that.
Do you want to know what's harder than disturbing the funds for one's class event? Handling the same matter for every class at a school and then some. The one who does that is me. God, I wonder why no one
Hey,
wants to join the student council. Hmm.
Because
also,
the
you would
actually good
really
one
do
doesn't
well as a
speak up
student
enough, and the
council.
bad one is kind of full of herself.
Oh wait, no. Lily used to be part of the student council. I forgot about this.
Misha puts her hands on her hips and stands up straight. Wow, she's really getting into that role. It doesn't look like she's very amused, though. Hey, she's an A. Aren't you being a little too hard on her? There's still a whole day left.
Oh my god, we only have 2 more days of the prologue. Hooray!
Yes, because we take fucking forever. Misha Sao, it's alright. Lady seems happy I'm taking her side, but a bit conflicted that I might not think she could take care of herself. If this is about the budget, I'm disappointed you think I've forgotten about it. Understand how important it is. I understand how important this is.
Then can I have it, please?
When it's done.
Yeah, bitch. If I don't know what bitch Shizune can be.
The only route that you've done is hers and Emmy's.
Yes. I'm assuming she's more of a bitch in Lily's route.
She's a bitch in every route, but predominantly in her own and Lily's, and a little bit in Hanuko's.
Izune, she might not have made it. She might not have it on her at this exact second. Take care of it for me. Students from my class. She emphasizes the last sentence, much to my surprise. She knows about Shizune and Misha's efforts to rope me onto the student council. I guess word must have gone around, so now she's using me as an ammo against Shizune. This just gets better and better.
It was your responsibility. A budget report isn't something you should just be delegating away as class rep. It's your job to be on top of things. This kind of disregard for proper procedure is just terrible.
They completed it, being capable of doing so. But the students have been sick recently, so they could not come to school and give it back to me. If you want, I will apologize on the behalf of getting sick.
Damn, Misha. Okay.
Did you pick a choice already, or
No,
something?
why?
Oh, then. Although Misha misses Lily's little jab entirely, she's doesn't, and she seems torn between being offended by Lily's daring, and jumping for joy at the prospect of a challenge.
Lily, don't they live here at the school? It's a 5-minute walk, you know. What could they possibly have that prevents them from taking 5 minutes out of their busy lives to drop something off that will infect the enjoyment of their entire class?
Lily opens her mouth to say something, but she doesn't close the gap between them. Starts sliding furiously, moving her hands around like an orchestra conductor.
Oh god, she's a Naruto weeb.
She's starting to go full Naruto mode. Like,
I want you to look up a very specific clip. Look up Dashi Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles.
I'll look that up later.
There's a very hold on. Let me show it. Actually, let me find it. There's a very specific one that I know of, and it's so fucking funny. Every single time I see it, I just lose my shit, and it's so fucking funny. Because essentially, if you don't know about the Ubisoft Naruto games, those games, in order to properly emulate Naruto, was like, we'll let you do hand signs with the fucking, you know.
Oh, I know those games.
Was it Rise of the Ninja? If I remember.
Yeah, it was Rise of Ninja and Broken Bond that make you use the camera and left stick to do hand signs.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can find the clip. It's a very specific clip, and it's so fucking funny. Oh, found it. She just starts doing this shit. Here, it's gonna. I put it in the clips. It's so good.
Let me watch it. Hang on.
Beat it, kid.
Who said that? Who said?
Oh my god. Goes crazy with the hand signs.
Watch it all the way.
Look in the mirror tomorrow morning. You gonna get a big ass surprise.
Oh,
Deal.
Oh, that's fucking great.
It's so good. You just hear the fucking like thumbsticks and like the hands moving.
Fucking go crazy with the thumbsticks. Like, bitch, I'm gonna get you tomorrow.
Oh man, I love those games. They're so fucking dumb.
And what's with that attitude? I said it's not something you should be delegating away. Are you class representative or aren't you? You know, I'd like a class president that can actually properly talk to me, but if you're gonna use Misha as a puppet, go ahead.
I mean, I think Misha would like to be used as a puppet.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Damn it. I know,
There's
right?
an obvious joke to be made. I don't know if any of us will.
Oh, no, I get it,
Make it.
because I fucking played her storyline. Tell me the names of those two students. They should have your job if you can't even handle something this simple yourself. Hey, fucking Shizune. How about you go listen to a CD? Oh, wait, you can't.
One form isn't the full extent of what I'm supposed to take care of. At least Tone is growing slightly impatient. But she is doing a good job of not letting Shizune see how unsettled she is becoming. She is playing her cards close to her chest.
Wait for it, wait for it. That is a Hamilton reference that no one here is going to get.
Ah.
I wonder where the fuck the teacher is during all this. Students are just fucking fighting in his classroom. He's like, pass the popcorn.
He hasn't made it to school yet. Everyone's there before him.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm. Shizune, on the other hand, wraps her fingers cheerfully along the edge of the glasses, knowing Lily can neither hear nor see how excited she is.
Of course you do so much, class rep. It must be difficult being you.
Lily Lily tightens her lips at Misha's words, clearly understanding the intent behind them, even though Misha delivers them without a hint of sarcasm, which they were meant to have. She and Lily don't like each other. That much is clear. But this seems a little much. Seems like Lily's had enough and is ready to push back.
I've never seen this.
You might be on Lily's route.
Maybe. 'Cause I don't remember this at all.
Hmm.
In which case,
up?
best girl, best route.
Oh yeah, this was definitely done on some like very specific hardware. Because I recognize, yeah. Oh, that's the DeviantArt look I was talking about. Remember how I was earlier talking about the DeviantArt look?
Yeah.
It looks, how do I say this? Whereas the portraits look relatively normal, like they were professionally done. The DeviantArt look of the early 2000s is basically like a very rough. You can see like the digital lines and all that stuff. And it looks like they tried their best to
becoming
do.
a thing.
Yeah, and it feels like when a digital artist gets their hands on it for the first time. Yeah, that's the DeviantArt look. I can notice some very specific stuff in it.
Oh yeah.
Is it really well done? Yes, but you can tell like this is just high quality DeviantArt, which is not a bad thing. I've seen some really good shit on DeviantArt. And no, I'm not talking about the porn.
Oh, there's a lot of porn. Anyway. You gotta hammer this home, boy.
I was actually just discussing the budget report before you came by. You must be very talented to finish all your student council duties so quickly. And you can track me down and make sure I don't forget my own.
She says Misha.
Yep. That's a DeviantArt look.
Are you accusing me of slacking off? It seems like you're confusing me with yourself. What in the
I
Danganronpa
don't
or
think so.
Danganronpa?
That would be a very difficult thing for me to do, comparing myself to you.
You're right, the difference between us is like heaven and hell.
And it's not hard to guess which one of you might and it's not hard to guess which one you might represent.
Oh, roasted. Is the panty
Between
shot
them,
really
look at the
necessary?
human.
Yes. Next question.
Next question.
Yeah, but the air between them ripples with the heat of their enmity. Well, not
Anonymity.
really. They can't disguise it anymore, though. Even
Oh, that's
Isha
so
looks like she's beginning to understand the real nature of the conversation.
There we are.
Kichan, don't you slack off either. What are you yelling at us for? What did we do?
There you go, She. I've posted my response to the Naruto clip.
You showed this one before, but it's funny every single time.
I mean, technically Naruto's just two fucking dudes having an advanced sign language fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Forget what I
The way
saw
they
that
fist
meme
fight.
at.
When two deaf people get in a fight and they're going to start talking shit.
When two deaf people start having an argument, it's just fucking Naruto.
Yeah, and then when two deaf people are starting to get into a fight, they're trying to talk shit. Just
Damn it. It's such a fucked up meme, but I love it. I don't know who came up with that recently. Anyway, dialogue, sir.
Fuck. Hold on, I can minimize the screen.
What did he post?
What are you talking about?
Oh, hang on. So I prefer doing this with a controller. Aren't you taking part in the festival, Hichan? You are, aren't you? Bitch, I'd rather stab myself with a fork than take part in a school festival. You are, aren't you? Then I hope you're going to do a lot more than make sure it goes smoothly than this person. Damn. I'm assuming this is the check for Lily's route.
That's correct.
Hey, come on and cut me and Lily some slack. The bottom one.
That's gonna trigger us into Lily.
No.
Pretty sure it will.
Well, we don't got a choice. We got to pick either way.
Fine.
Hey, I'm the new guy, remember? It's not like I could have done much even if I wanted. That's right. You shouldn't expect a transfer student to jump right into on his first week.
Oh, right. It's still our first week at this fucking school.
Lily takes my side, feeling oddly comforting, so I decided to back her up too. Yeah, you're being unreasonable with us both.
Sorry, I almost forgot to do that.
All right, welcome to the best route in the game.
Ah, sick.
My personal favorite, anyway.
Yeah, burn girl.
No, I think we just got thrown the Lily's route because you sided with Lily there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're on Lily's route.
No, well, either way, yeah, I don't know, man. We don't know.
Either way,
Maybe it
you
can
get-
like build up to it.
Either way, you get to see Hanako a bunch.
Nice. Excuses, Mr. Class Rep. Has had plenty of excuses. Bleh. Excuses. Miss Class Rep has had plenty of time to deal with her report. And we repeatedly offered you a position to help with the student council work, but you refused to commit yourself to making a festival a success. Shut the fuck up, Misha. Alright, so Shizune talking.
Yeah, but as I said back then, I'm not sure if I don't have time for this right now. No matter what I do, being drawn into competition with Shizune, and that is what she wants. Whatever, forget it. I turn my back at them. Well, class is going to be starting soon, so we can talk more later. What's the Hanako you were looking for her? I feel she's in a freezing. Maybe this is the first time she's ever been ignored in such a blatant manner. Thank you, Hisao. I'll leave now, then. She gives me the sweetest smile I've seen all week and turns on her heels to make her exit.
Alright, these three still work in a group.
As soon as Lily walks out the door, I suddenly start feeling reluctant about turning to face Shizune. Feel her eyes burning into my back and can't bring myself to look at her. I must be furious. Expecting Misha to say something to alleviate the tension, but it really is wanting too much. In the end, I go back to my seat, listen to the sound of Shizune's footsteps as she marches out of the room. Doesn't return until a few minutes before class.
You know, at least this guy doesn't sit near the back window like every other fucking protagonist.
Yeah, no, that's Misha.
Of course it's fucking Misha.
In the end, I go back to my seat. Oh. Hanukkah doesn't come to the morning class at all, leaving her seat looking empty and lonely in the back of the classroom. I have to tell her that Lily was looking for her if I see her later. The events of this morning class is pretty boring in comparison. I turned the pages of my textbook lazily. Because he wants to meow at you.
Hang on.
nice music at least.
Yeah, there's that at least.
I swear that cat is older than King Tut's pyramid.
I have a bit of catching up to do just by trying to keep up with my studies at the hospital. I'm not feeling that enthusiastic about it. The clock at the front of the room sounds unbearably loud. The teacher hasn't said anything in over 7 minutes, stood up and covered the board in rows and rows of equations, taken directly from the textbook. The rhythmic clashing of chalk on blackboard seems synchronized perfectly with the ticking of the clock. Put a copy down the equations just to pass the time, even though they're right there in the textbook.
If you solve for x, then what does y equal? Because if x equals the sum of y,
Algebra's stupid. You only really need that for like what?
Algebra is easy if you know what you're doing.
Which most of us aren't.
I usually am,
Well,
unfortunately.
Well, I mean, it's basically just saying, you know, if x is using y in the calculation, solve y first and use the answer from y in x. That's it. That's literally the whole. That's all the. That's all of algebra.
When the bell rings, I'm not in a hurry, because I have nothing to do. I stay away for a while, reviewing what I covered in class today. I prefer to leave last anyways. I don't have to deal with the crowding in the hallways. I know she's an Mitch have also stayed behind. I'm going for another class. She's just finds that in her hand and comes forward into the air.
She's doing Naruto handstands at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know sign language. I know a bit of it.
Maybe.
Like, I know this means bathroom. And then this means okay.
Maybe there is pent up anger in there.
I can't even remember if the reason why they hate each other is actually explained.
I think it's because.
Like one of them's the other one.
It's explained in Shizune's route. There was like a whole falling out in the student council. I think it relates back to the whole gay thing.
Yeah. Anyway.
She's trying desperately to keep up, but it's clear she could barely manage to even understand her. Put my head
Naruto
down.
player really going at it.
Serious business.
Naruto cosplayers. Oh, they love to go at it.
She's nice to the point where her wrist crackled. We just struggles to spit it out in word form. Sometimes she trips over herself like she's dealing with tongue twisters. And then on top of that, she doesn't sound back anything the other girl says. Seems like a rough job. She looks tired, like she's about to faint. Luckily for her, their business soon finished and the girls sit down in their seats again.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Hanging her head limp down her desk. Looking exhausted. I use the opportunity to reconcile what she's made of it. And you rubbing. No, it's like not close to 20. Farewell, preparation. Love for you. Indeed, faithfulness is taking the festival very seriously. Numerous people riding and traveling around for lots of homes. Kind of neat to see everyone here being so enthusiastic. Probably knows she doesn't have something to do. She usually scoffs at me first, as I'm trying to decide whether to ignore me or sneer at me. But in the end, she starts signing without doing it either. Maybe she perks up, looking at her hands with slightly unfocused eyes. She signs with harsh, heavy dramatic strokes. She translates her signing into the speech for me. It's so well, it's almost like Shizune is actually speaking, transmitting her thoughts directly towards Misha, through Misha. Let's practice it vigorously.
Well, of course we're in the student council, you know, so we're pretty busy. Here, you're the only two fucking members.
Because of course you are.
It's an important duty of ours to ensure the success of the festival with all of our strength. We would shame ourselves in front of the past student council generations if the festivals were to fail. That's why there must be no flaws, sir. I think that was encumbrances. No, nothing that would make the festival short of perfect.
Shizune's passionate speech and Misha's enacting are really oddly fitting of them.
Oh, hello. Hanako!
Look over my shoulder and see Hanako peering timidly into the classroom. Most of her body hidden behind the door.
Hey, playing delinquent again? Shut the fuck up, Shizune.
Fuck off, Misha.
Oh, that was Misha that said that? I thought that was Shizune that signed it to her.
I mean, it could have been, but Misha's the one that said it. Yeah, it's Misha's straightforward jab, yeah.
Shizune stares at her probingly, causing Hanako to look down and start backing away to the point where only her fingers can be seen nervously around the edge of the door.
White knuckling that door.
Yeah,
Maybe
really.
she is showing dislike of Hanako by association of her dislikes of Lily. It appears so. She probably knows it as well.
I love how these two come off as like the kindest students, yet they're the fucking bullies of the school in reality. They're fucking student council president.
They're just moral busybodies.
What is it, Hanako?
My Hanako or you Hanako?
I don't know.
The guy was? Has Lily been here? Sorry, we haven't seen Sato. She came by in the morning though.
Hanako keeps looking unusually at Shizune. He stares back at her with her usual studying gaze. What is she trying to do? Of course, Shizune isn't going to look away. And she is intimidating enough as it is, so I can only imagine how terrified Hanako could be. It's a little uncomfortable watching Hanako's reactions to Shizune's normal behavior. This is what happens when two people of different extremes meet, it seems.
Do you know where she is? If she has any sense in her head, she's in her classroom working on their festival project. But who knows where that woman is loitering at?
Jesus.
Fuck off.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, she kind of sucks, not gonna lie. You need to find her. I was looking for you in the morning, but I guess you have missed each other. She waits a little without answering the simple question. But looking awfully like she's not sure if it's proper to answer such a question.
Yeah.
I can come with you.
Yeah.
If it's okay. Hanako nods fractionally, still on guard. Her shoulders stiff like wood. I get the feeling that she might be more comfortable by herself after all, but it's too late to back off now. She has this really troubled expression she seems to wear almost constantly. One that makes me constantly be on guard myself. I wonder why. I don't understand why she always seems to be so wary. Maybe more like why there could be a person like her.
Personally, I blame Shizune.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I have no idea how I should act around such a person. It's dinner time soon. Are you planning to eat with Lily? She nods slightly. So, she must have been trying to get in the cafeteria. Well, there's something of a dinner crowd, just like the cafeteria is crowded during lunch. It's not as bad because dinner time is longer than lunch hour. And I can't understand why Hanako would be discouraged from going. I pick up my bag and we take our leave. Hanako skips a little to meet my initial pace, so I slow down to match her speed.
Aw, they're going to eat dinner together. How nice.
It doesn't take long for us to be walking at a comfortable pace down the hallway. It almost feels like we're going for a stroll together. Something that I can't say I've really done before with a girl.
You're on a date, sir.
Hanako doesn't seem to be thinking the same thing, though, even though we are walking at the same pace. Never comes within arm's reach of me. I guess she's still a little comfortable around me. Guess how shy, given how shy she is, doesn't seem to be much helping it, at least for now. By the time we arrive at the cafeteria, there's not much of a crowd there, but Lily is nowhere to be seen. Hanako's head sinks into even lower than usual. Have you looked somewhere else already?
Just at the library I was reading.
Hold on. Let's blow my nose. So she does spend the classes she skips at the library. Or she does spend the classes she skips. Ah, so not exactly a thorough search then. Well, if I had to guess, she'd been in her own classic Shizune sad, right?
Right, I'm assuming she can't see out of that eye.
Maybe. The slightest of nods. Hanako agrees with my reasoning.
I've done a cosplay where you have to have hair covering your eye, and it's fucking impossible to see out of that.
I mean, she can't see out of it right now because she's got hair in the way.
Oh, yeah. That's what I mean, like... Sometimes people who are, like,
Anyway.
disfigured like that will do that with their hair.
God, she's being so awkward. It's like I need double-layered silk gloves to pattern to even begin interacting with her. Some small talk might help her become a bit more used to me. It isn't hard to tell that the silence between us is hovering on the edge of both of our minds. So you and Lily usually hang out together after classes, right?
Yes.
I'm not quite sure what I expected from her answer, nor why I even asked the question. It was rather obvious after all.
At least we're finally hanging out with her. It's about time.
She doesn't seem like the type to cultivate a social circle. Either, so I suspect that Lily may be her only friend. I see a pain being in different classes, I'm guessing. She gives a sharp, almost reflexive nod. Compared to Lily's careful thought about her actions and speech, Hanako hastens to make her answer as prompt and short as possible.
Lily comes by the classroom, though, even when she's busy.
Gives a small smile as she says it, evidently appreciating the fact that Lily goes out of her way to help her. It's pretty cute, really. There isn't any need to say more. Both of us contented the discussion reached an end.
Wait.
As we ascend the stairs back to the lobby, we are met by a group of students heading downstairs, like a school of fish moving from one feeding area to another.
So you're saying the cafeteria is below ground? The fuck? Or below
That's
the
a
lobby?
safety
That's
hazard.
weird.
That's a safety hazard.
Well, not really. Some schools are built in the mountains, like the one my cousin went to. Because Appalachia and all that.
There's a T in that.
T in
Appalach.
Oh, Appalachia.
They seem to be keeping mostly to themselves, but before I can notice you're doing so, Hanako has moved around behind me.
I've driven through those mountains and for the Northeast Extension, and it's a fucking nightmare.
Hey, are you alright? Oh, it's you.
Just keep going.
The students pass us without as much as a second glance, and Hanako takes up position to my side again. Into the building, her momentary reprieve from anxiety all but snatched away. Even as we climb towards the third floor, it doesn't seem to relax. It isn't as if I'd never known a shy person before, or even shy girls, but Hanako seems to be pretty far beyond what I'd call normal in her fear of other people. Wasn't for Lily acting as a mediator, I doubt Hanako would even be able to walk beside me like this. She's completely shut down in the presence of others. As for the walk up to Lily's classroom continues in strained silence, while I rue her inability to socialize at all. We make our way up the stairs, noise coming from Lily's classroom is audible from halfway down the hallway. Wasn't expecting such a din at all. Well, I guess we found her. This wasn't hard. I would come here first and come to me for backup, I wonder. Well, if that's true, then at least she's starting to trust me a little. That can only be a good thing. Eventually, the two of us reached the door to Class 3-2. With Hanako less than suddenly positioning herself behind me, I opened the door.
Oh, hey, the blind people room.
God, that classroom looks so fucking dull.
It's so weird. They use the traditional Japanese classroom for the other classroom, then the blind people classroom is just like classroom.png.
It looks so dull. I've been in classes like that. Those are the most boring.
Oh, the old style classrooms with the fucking tile floors, yeah.
Nothing on the wall. It's like,
yep.
Let me tell you, lads. What are you expecting? It's a classroom for blind people. Are you expecting there to be, I don't know, like colorful pictures on the wall?
Good
well,
point.
I mean, they can like touch the wall. They can feel it. They'll at least know the teacher bothered to make everything look nice.
Genie, he's right.
At least.
Stop it.
Shut up. No. Fuck off.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm like, oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. We're just making fun of a bland-ass classroom.
Yeah, but then, like someone's gonna walk by and then looks inside and it's like, god damn, they look miserable.
So there's this camp by me, right? They always have like a summer thing and these kids always look so fucking miserable.
Going by the paint cans, decorations and banners being made. It must be for the upcoming school festival. Yeah, you could have fooled me.
Yeah, really? Shut up.
Guess my first priority should be finding Lily. Wait, I just realized you're making the blind kids do the stuff for the school festival. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, they are.
Yes, the blind kids are in fact painting their stall, yes.
I mean, I'm assuming there's a teacher assisting them, but I'm assuming the teacher could see and is assisting them, so...
I'm going to assume that the ones that are merely legally blind as opposed to literally cannot see at all are the ones handling the colors.
Finding her among the din is surprisingly easy. Not the least because of her looks. A couple of students gathered around her as she stands at the front of the class. She seems to be in charge of the preparations, or at least busy organizing them. Carefully negotiating a path with the various students lunch over the floor from lack of desk space. I raise a hand entirely out of habit as we finally reach Lily. Hi, Lily. She perks her head up as she breaks off talking to a noticeably smaller girl who must be her classmate, trying to listen as best she can. Oh, this is her class, no wonder. Sorry, who? She's British. Everything looks grey and dull to her.
It's the British kid. It's the British kids' fucking class. Of course it's dull.
Yeah, like actual Europe. Europe is fucking miserable. Sorry, Hassan.
Look, all I'm saying, Lily, European, check, blonde, check, blue eyes, check. Can't see. That might be an issue. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now.
Sorry, it's how I have Hanukkah too. Dude! He's pretty skittish considering the number of people around. It isn't too hard to work out why. He's pretty skittish considering the number of people around. It isn't too hard to work out why. It takes a moment to pause to assess the situation, return to the other students once again. For the moment, just ask Moria for his advice. Kenji's busy with painting one of the banners already. It says "Fuck Feminism" for some reason. JP, are you muted?
Oh no, I was muted! No!
I was like, why the fuck are you so quiet? I don't know. You were like quiet for like a
Damn it, I
long
just made
while.
two really good jokes. I'll make them again.
Because I couldn't hear you on Discord, and I'm like, are you muted on Discord or something? Quick nod and she bounces off, fingers carefully sliding along the wall's face for orientation.
Why does my mic keep muting me? What the fuck?
I think you must have tapped it. You know how it's like a sensor on the thing? I think you must have bumped into it on your hand or something.
Oh, I'll say that for a third time. If anyone's lost their pet burned girl, please report to the blind kids classroom immediately. Don't worry, she's happy and we've given her snacks.
She bounces
for
off.
once feels just as invisible as she wants to be.
What?
Oh! Yeah, she's in a class full of blind people. They can't see her.
Oh yeah! No wonder she gets along with Lily, because Lily can't see shit.
God, the amount of handicap jokes we make are gonna put us on a list, I swear.
Well, Lily can't really see the whole picture anyways, so it's not like she can really care about what it goes.
Again, if there was a class of autistic kids in this game, I'd just be going to town.
Well, like I said, it's not like Lily can see the whole picture.
Shut up.
If she, what? She can't see the real her.
Anyway.
She
I
can't see-
would say that she's missing the forest for the trees, but you know, she's probably missing the trees as well.
Dialogue. Well, you can sit here all night making blind jokes. We're not gonna get anywhere.
Quick
We'll
nod
never
and she
see
bounces.
the end of this if we keep making blind jokes.
A quick nod and she bounces off, fingers carefully sliding across along the wall's face for orientation. Bitch thinks she's Carrie. Wait, Kenji? That Kenji?
Please
Feminist
don't tell him
hater
we're here.
Kenji? Incel Kenji? Dude who's secretly gay but refuses to admit it Kenji?
The guy whose room
turn
smells like
about.
rotten semen and stink bombs? That guy?
I quickly turn about, leaning to the side to see past Hanako. Sure enough, in the corner of the room, Kenji hunched over in a sheet of cloth as he paints it. his eyes remaining only inches from the brush. Reminded me how close he had to be to make out my face when I met him.
By the way, did you know we talked naked in a bathroom this morning? It was quite the enlightening experience. Also, he's
Yeah,
fucking
we almost-
hung like a horse. Have
Yeah,
you
we almost
seen that
fucked.
shit?
He almost fucked. I wish he did use a bit of tongue, though. Unfortunately, he didn't.
I don't need to know about your gay bathroom sex.
Well, I'll just say this. I wish he could have used more tongue, but he didn't.
Look, we forgot lube. It wasn't a good time. I think Emmy has.
For a
some.
sec, he thought I was a girl, and when but rather he was just touching my butt crack. He thought I was a girl for a sec.
Once we get through this day, I'm probably gonna end this stream. We have to get through. Keep reading, sir.
Sorry about that. Our classes don't have many students, even with partial eyesight, so they're in high demand.
Wait, so are you enslaving kids that can see from the other class to help you guys paint your shit?
Yep.
This is very
Like I said,
counterintuitive.
no, they've got kids who can like partially see in that class as well, because it's for kids who are blind and mostly blind.
Oh, I got you. You would think Hanukkah would be in that class with her eye the way it is, because I doubt she can see out of that burned eye.
Yeah, but she has one entirely good eye as well.
True, but she wouldn't have depth
Like-
perception.
Yeah, she's not blind. She just can't catch a ball.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm autistic and can't catch a ball, but that's not because of depth perception. That's just because I'm an autistic idiot. But, you know.
Yeah, I get you.
That's right. Class 3-2 is specially for students who work poor vision.
We don't talk about class 3-1 though. That's for students who. Yeah, we don't talk about that. We tried to put Misha in that class, but they didn't like her very much.
Huh. Need a hand? I can give you help if you need it.
So Misha was surprisingly good at world building.
Well, it's almost like it's a game that's been written by people that actually know what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it was. Do you know how many novels 4chan has read collectively? Like 1 billion.
My question
Yes,
is, when I make
Hermanos
cheating on me
will
suffer,
her good.
feel mad like I have suffered.
But I doubt she has the courage to ask outright. She quickly nods in affirmation afterwards, so I'm confident I made the right move. Lily gives a noticeable sigh of relief. Well, that's you get finished where everyone goes out to dinner now.
My question is, why wouldn't you just have everybody eat dinner in the classroom and just work double time?
You should be able to help the person painting the main banner. Yeah, it's a big task for him to do, but nobody else can help.
Depends. If it's
Is it
shit-
Kenji doing?
listen,
Is it
if
Kenji doing it?
Listen, if it's Kenji, I have a pistol in my back pocket and I might use it. You know, FYI. Not on him, on me, because I can't deal with Kenji in under 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna the moment he starts talking, I'm gonna shoot myself in the face.
We really need the cannon with the fucking suicide jokes.
Preferably, I would like a slug. That way, my face and brain matter could just go straight to the ceiling.
Look, it's not like anyone will see us do it here.
Yeah, they'll just be surprised by a loud bang, assume something fell, and then they'll just slip on the floor a bunch of times and turn the place into the finale of Carrie.
And to monetize.
You're not getting paid for this shit anyway.
I know. I just want to make that joke. Oh, it is Kenji. Ah, shit, no.
Yeah, we could turn this bitch. We could turn this bitch into the end of Carrie. Pig's blood and everything.
Wait, did he ever get his pizza?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
She
That's a good
seems
question.
surprised when I know him. Can't really blame her.
Wait, he also said he was skipping class this morning. How did he end up in class?
I think he must have caught him.
Maybe. I tried to eat my pizza, but then the bitch who runs the dormitory caught me and she said, You're not allowed to order. She said you're not allowed to order pizza to the dorms. Then she confiscated it, sent my naked butt to class, scared all the girls because I didn't have time to put my clothes on, and it was a fucking nightmare.
I take it you've met.
Man, oh man, you don't even know.
Our rooms in the dorm are right next to each other. Hard to miss each other, really. Well, it's good to see you getting friends so fast. Friend. I don't know if that's the right word to use for him. I would prefer to call him, what's the word? Random slur.
Oh hey, I found Australia.
And it's unmarked, as usual, because no one wants to go there. Hanako's silence.
Nah, it's probably in Braille.
No, it's the only country not in Braille.
Yeah. That way blind people can never go there because the moment they go there, they just die instantly.
Just
Like the moment they
immediate
get off
travel
the plane.
advisory.
Like
They
the
think
moment
that
get
they
there-
think they're reading. They think they're reading like someone's got a tattoo that's in Braille, but no, it's actually just spider bites.
God, I was waiting till we get to the blind kids classroom because I knew we were gonna go fucking crazy with jokes.
We'll go help him then. He knows what he's needing. Oh, we'll go help him then. He knows what he's doing, right? That's right. Just ask if you have any problems. Cruising in a sense, Hanako and I began another trek across the classroom.
I read that as chorusing.
Coruscant?
Never
Star Wars? Shinji across from the floor. Gazed at the white palace in front of him.
Hey, Kenji.
Oh my god, wait, is that a bug? Or is he supposed to be right there?
No, he's supposed to be sitting, so they have him lowered.
That's kind of stupid, but okay. No answer. You dragging his paint-soaked brush along the large half-painted kanji that's sketched on the sheet with a pencil. Kenji?
Daniel Radcliffe impersonator, answer our questions.
Shut up.
Huh? What? Who is it?
If this is the way he treats class members, it's no small wonder he's working on this alone.
Right, I know that man. What are you doing here, though?
He has a dismissive attitude and annoys me. He doesn't have a really good focus on his work. Wouldn't be disturbed by anyone's face thought, I suppose.
I have a question. Why are we in this classroom at 1:10 in the morning?
I don't know.
That's what that clock says. Unless in true school fashion, it's off kilter like crazy. Sheeny, can you read an analog clock?
It could be that it's 1:15 in the afternoon.
Oh yeah, you're right. But they said they're eating dinner, so it's all fucked.
Maybe they've been there since like the end of the school day, and they're just like hard crunching to get it done by the next day.
Maybe.
Because it wouldn't be the first time an anime-inspired thing has had that as a theme.
Yup.
While we talk, the sound of Hanako's footsteps as she walks out from behind them reminds me that she's here. I was going to help with the banner. Hanako and I, that is.
Hello? Oh god, don't introduce me to Kenji. He's too pure for him. Hey. I guess that's okay. You know, is it bad that I can see Hanako and Kenji maybe getting along and dating at least once?
Nah, he'd abuse her.
Yeah, maybe.
As soon as Hanako enters the equation, his demeanor takes a complete about face. His sudden faux hospitality is slightly unsettling. Oh, right. Woman. On second thought, this may not have been a great idea after all.
Kenji really needs to see a school therapist.
Hanako and I grudgingly set ourselves down on the opposite side of the cloth banner to Kenji, noting the several small plant tins on the ground around it.
That's right, the plant tins. You're building it with plant tins. Paint tins. I want our noodles, Saul.
Last three. You guys selling noodles at the festival festival on Sunday?
Yes, some stalls outside or something.
Or something. His non-committable nature sparks a fair amount of suspicion on my behalf. Task at hand coming first, though. So how do you want to split this? Do we do borders while you do the text, or do you want to switch and do the borders?
Text is mine, you do borders. After all, your kind is really good at jumping them.
He has a surprisingly strong feelings on the topic.
That will be what he says after I just say that.
Surprisingly strong feelings on the topic.
Yes, he does. Have I offended you yet?
As I reach over to grab a brush, I notice Hanako already debating between colors to use.
I hate this background thing they have with people talking.
By the time I put brush the cloth, she's already started a delicate pattern. Looks like my idea of taking her mind off everyone or her rake. By the time I put the brush the cloth, she's already started on a delicate pattern. My idea of taking her mind off everyone around her worked. With a dark blue stroke, the three of us silently get to work. Not before Kenji takes advantage of Hanako's working to lean towards me and whisper conspiratorially through.
Okay, man. Why are you here?
Hanako just wanted some help to find Lily, that's all. He apparently disapproves of my motivations.
I get
Why?
it. It looks like I misjudged you. You're infiltrating them, aren't you? Going deep undercover.
I should have guessed. Just the buy-in would probably be better than outright lying or annoying him in any case. Is that why you're here?
Obviously, it sucks. There's no way to really get intel than going in yourself. We gotta stick together, man. It's a harsh school and a harsh world.
Yes. Very harsh.
He misses my. Oh, that's you.
Is my true meaning as he leans back. Satisfied, I'm sympathetic to his cause. I better get down to work.
Finished.
Looks like I am too. Good job. Two of us connect up the lines of our patterns, mine being as close a copy as I could manage with hers. With a grunt, I labored myself up from the floor and looked around. Aside from Hanako and myself, there's only Kenji left, finishing off his assignment as well as Lily, and a couple of students talking amongst themselves to the classroom. Looking at my watch, it's no surprise. It's getting pretty late.
Well, yeah, it's like 1:15 in the morning.
Need a hand?
To that clock, yeah. No, but
Or in the
can you
afternoon,
read an
who knows?
analog clock?
Yes.
Oh, so you were taught. That's good, because a lot of people fucking your generation are not taught for some reason. I have no idea why.
The fuck are you talking about? We had analog clocks in our school.
I know. Never mind.
I don't know where the fuck you getting this from. We literally, my high school literally had
I might
analog
be thinking of Gen
clocks
Alpha.
everywhere. You're thinking of Gen Alpha, not Gen Z. Gen Z still had that shit. I offer a hand to Hanako, which she uses to get herself up.
Are you touching hands?
Fuck yeah! First
Woo.
base, motherfuckers!
Woo woo.
Wait, hang on. You say that?
There's uncensored hand holding in this.
Oh no, the Christians are gonna be pissed.
I think the Discord could see your. I mean, I'm pretty sure chat could see your Discord, or can.
Hey,
I can see his Discord.
I have
she
a
does.
sound effect. I couldn't find it.
As she does, I can't help but glance at her wrist. Her scars extend even to there. Just how much of her body was burned.
I know how much of her body was burned.
I'm assuming you played the uncensored route of hers.
I mean, it just comes up as part of her route, yes.
I feel the pang of guilt about it. However, as she quickly covers her wrist with her other hand. Looks good, doesn't it? She looks surprised for a moment before noticing that I mean the banner.
It does, I guess.
These smiles show that she feels a slight sense of pride in just as I do.
Aw, she's so cute.
The floor seems really neat, or the decorations being placed on desks and shelves. We'll need you to get it to Lily as we cross the room. We finished the banner, because that's all that needs to be done. Lily gives an appreciative nod. Thank you, Asao. Hanako. Is there any way I could thank you?
My
Well,
room,
since you're offering.
I'm just gonna say, my dorm room, 9 o'clock, 5 minutes.
You wanna go to your dorm room with Kenji across the way?
Okay, wait, good question. Your dorm room, 20 minutes.
Well, yeah. Durr. It's fine. Me sitting in my room studying at any rate.
I don't mind either.
She nods before suddenly remembering the last person. Is Kenji still here?
Yeah, I just finished. Yes, just finished.
Clearly slides his sign into an empty section of the shelf to dry before quickly walking past us and out the door.
See ya, man. I mean, we probably will see him in like 20 minutes. He's
Bye.
across from us.
The remaining 2 students say their goodbyes to Lily before taking their cue to leave as well, leaving only the 3 of us.
We're deep undercover,
Oh.
infiltrating Lily and Hanako.
Guess that's everyone. I hope I don't have to do anything like that again. Working past school time. Oh, I know how that feels. That shit fucking sucks.
Oh, we've had to do that occasionally. I've had to do that.
Indeed, class plans this year were ambitious. Maybe too ambitious.
Stalls look nice though.
He's right. There's a lot of work gone into them. My. I'm sure lots of us would be glad to hear that. At least now there's not much work to do into the festival itself.
These stalls sure do look good.
I know. I can see all the detail. It's getting pretty late. Should we go?
It's probably a good idea. We go back to the dorms as well this time. Yeah, I guess I'll tag along. Nighttime lighting really makes the garden look different. Compared to the usual look of lush greenery, these are more calm. Being that it's so late, the lack of the students around probably helps. Odds one or two can be scurrying to and from the dorms, connecting most of their approaching curfews, but no more. All I can be hearing our footsteps, in addition to Lily's cane regularly gently tapping the ground in front of her.
Just falls in the fucking lake.
It's nice to be able to relax a bit after the mad rush. Well, without even noticing, I let out a small yawn. Tired?
Yeah, still getting used to the flow of things, I guess. Oh, that's you.
The thing with Shizune kind of took me kind of off guard though. Grit my teeth a little bit at the candid mention of their rather public spat. That said, I do want to sort out what the world was behind me. About that. Sorry about being so public. She's public. She's and I go back some ways. voice seems slightly irritated. She remembers she's in a obviously unwilling to discuss it any further. I asked Hanako for her views on this, but her expression is unsurprisingly evasive and difficult to read. Either way, I guess her apologizing for it is something, even if my curiosity goes unanswered. I'll be glad once the festival is over, in any case. Change of topics welcome. Clearing the thickening air quickly. Can imagine my old school's festivals were a lot more low-key than this. It expresses the idea of a school community, so the staff likes to make our festivals and such special occasions. The students are the only ones who do the work. Unfair. Hanako and Lily both struck on agreement, savoring the fact that none of the staff around here are grumbling. I suppose coming from a strict all-girls school helped me a bit with Yamaku. Compared to there, Yamaku is much more alone.
Oh, she used to be in an all-girls academy? That's interesting.
I'd go away towards explaining her well-bred speech and behavior in any case. As it comes to the dormitories, it eventually comes time to leave for our respective rooms. See you, Lily. Hanako. The two both give polite nods before sending off to the women's dorms, just next to the guys. As is to be expected of such an arrangement, there's a staff member casually patrolling around outside to prevent any nighttime shenanigans.
Aw, what shenanigans? It's not like Shinji's gonna try and fucking do something dumb. Or Kaiji, I guess.
As is to be expected of such an arrangement, there's a staff member casually patrolling around outside to prevent any nighttime shenanigans. Walking past him, I quickly stretched my arms around my neck, both quite sore after having worked on the floor for so long before walking to my room. Feels good to actually have direction, though after so long in the hospital, everyday effects of studying, homework, and teachers seem almost like a blessing. Guess if things continue like this, my time in Yamaku might turn out okay. I'm feeling tired, so I set my alarm clock to wake me up as late as I can afford. I'll still make it to the first class. The nurse's voice is almost nagging in the back of my head about morning jogs. Make a resolution to make up for it by going on a walk after school tomorrow. Also, JP, are you muted again?
I'm not muted, I've just been being quiet and letting you read.
Amy won't care either way, I bet.
Katawa Shoujo. And there we go. That is where we're gonna... Day 4 finished. Holy shit. I think we're on day 5 now. This is where we're going to leave it. Hope everyone enjoyed the stream. You can find me at Japan Lumber 79 on YouTube. You want to plug your stuff, Shi?
Yeah. My name is Shinigami. I go live. I play retro stuff. I'd also play some. Recently, I've been playing through. I don't know, some old shit. I am gonna stream a new game tomorrow, and this one came out recently. It's gonna be a bit of a surprise, and I've been playing it on stream. That's why I've been a bit quiet. And yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy streaming it because it genuinely scares the shit out of me. Along with JP here, it's probably gonna scare him too.
As usual, I have
Then
no
again,
idea what it is because I'm not told this shit prior.
Then again, he didn't get scared from Silent Hill 2, despite it being one of the scariest games of all
Silent
time.
Hill.
So, how the fuck does that game not scare you? That or it's the atmosphere doesn't get you? I'm guessing you're.
Buddy, I've
Slash-
marathoned horror movies in my life. That doesn't scare
Yes, but not psychological, supernatural horror movies. You've only you watched slashers, not Silent Hill.
Bro, go watch Perfect Blue. Come back to me. Then tell me
Perfect
if
Blue's
you're
a
scared.
thriller, not a horror. Perfect Blue's a
It is
thriller.
technically a psychological horror movie for the protagonist.
Psychological thriller, not a horror.
Some
There's a
people
difference.
Telling people to watch Perfect Blue should be a crime in and of itself.
I didn't tell chat to do that. I told Sheeny to.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna show that game off because I don't want to leave it with any surprises. So hold on, real quick.
Anyways.
Are you?
Let me kill
I'm gonna show